Hello, Mechwarriors, this is Kyle again. After the DLC drop last week, Shadow of Korinsky, I have been pretty hyped for Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries again. So hyped, in fact, that I've come up with a very dumb idea. You see, every expansion pack that has come out has been additive to the story in some way, shape, or form. A story that I haven't played through in a very long time. I've played through each of the individual packs as they've been dropping, but especially since Shadow of Korinsky is a direct kind of sequel to the campaign story in of itself and adds directly to it, I was kind of looking to get some refreshers, and I decided, you know what, if I'm going to replay the campaign, let's replay everything. I've got every single DLC pack ready to rock and roll, so I'm going to start with the standard campaign and see how it kind of evolves and how the gameplay is different from truly starting from the beginning of the story and going through each DLC pack as we eventually build up towards Shadow of Korinsky and get back into that. Let's see what kind of lances we end up with. Today I am fortunate enough to be joined by my personal good friend and my lance mate, Eric, aka the Gunner Gods Game. How's it going, Eric?
Going really good, I got a lot of rods in the fire right now, but it's been great.
Heck yeah. So unfortunately, the campaign starts with a bunch of single-player missions in a row that I'm going to have to deal with. So Eric will be doing his thing while I'm doing that. And hopefully it won't be too painful, especially since I've adjusted the difficulty settings a little bit, because longtime viewers of the channel will know I'm a crazy person, and there's just no way around it. So let's go ahead and get new campaign. We are going to skip the tutorial. I need no tutorial. It's just a driver's ed test with
In
Meeches.
2108, humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast
Lukewarm
region of
take.
space
This
known
intro
as
is worse than
the
Battletech
Innersphere.
2018's intro.
During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League,
I don't know if
the
that's a lukewarm
Innersphere
take, though.
experienced unprecedented
Let's be real, because like Battletech was also an RPG,
But
and
with a
so
great
they put
rise
a lot of work into the
comes
story, and it was
a great
fucking awesome.
fall. Beset by greed
No, I'm just
and
saying, like the intro
mistrust,
scene, like this one where they talk it out versus
the
them where they
Star
just
League
showed you and
crumbled.
didn't say a word. It was
Technological
so much better in the.
advancement
Like,
slowed.
if you knew what they were
The
showing you, it was
great
actually so
houses,
cool.
vying for
It's
supremacy,
true. I guess I can see
turned
why,
on one
like,
another,
since this would be the first mainline
engaging
Battletech game in a
series of
very long
conflicts
time,
known
they needed
as the
to feel
Succession Wars.
They probably felt the need,
Amidst this
rather,
chaos,
to catch people up.
Mercenaries became the proxy forces for the
But,
great houses.
yeah, no, you're right. Battletech goes
Numerous
so much
battlefields
harder.
sprung up across the Innersphere, dominated by a hulking war machine.
A dead Centurion. I'm kind of sad it's not doing the thumbs up.
The year is now 3015, and these
3015?
steam behemoths have
That's
become the tools of the
Less than
mercenaries'
1,000 years
trade.
from now.
It's a
900
lucrative time, yet
85?
one beset with perils of all kinds.
math.
Only the most skilled and brave
Yes,
among them
985
will
years in the
rise
future.
to become legend.
Can't wait. Gonna be a good year. I'll make it
Oh,
there.
If it means I get to stomp around in a mech, I have to make it another 1,000 years. Sorry, everybody. You know, I gotta make it that far and then have a couple years to play around. You know how it is. Alright, good. It does look like by skipping the tutorial we get to skip that driver's ed test.
You see anyone, son?
The salvage crates at the last checkpoint were empty.
Hey,
Something's up
Dad.
if they're missing payments.
This is Commander Mason of Major Campbell. Make a note. Looks like someone is
my
gonna
cat's
need a
meowing.
lesson in paying their bills on time.
Sorry, Bobo. Daddy must game.
Odd. What the hell?
Commander Mason, I repeat, a massive invasion force is attacking the planet.
Acknowledged. I have a visual.
Yep.
God, is that what 6 Union class dropships?
Evacuating.
Yeah.
There's 2 there, but the first team there's a lot more.
The fastest way is across the swamp. Captain, where
Each
are
one of
you
those will hold
going?
24 battle knights, by
Possible
the
there
way.
was the cash at the last checkpoint in the city. Let's get the money and run, Commander.
This is reckless. We need to get back to base.
They're distracted with the invasion. We'll be in and out before they know we're here.
Let's hope it's not us they're after.
About that, Nick. About that.
I don't like this, son. This is a ghost town.
close. I can smell the seatbelts.
There's nothing here.
Relax. We'll be out of here in no time.
I should have do not remember this.
Incoming airstrike!
Wow, that's the first time a spider has actually harmed someone.
Did they change his intro cutscene?
I don't think so.
I remember them attacking us when we were at our fucking like training base, not like in the city.
Maybe. I wonder if we get a different cutscene because I skipped the tutorial, but I do
What's your
remember
status?
treasure hunting in
I'm
this
fine,
city.
Commander. Left arm is offline is all.
That was close. Return to base now.
I am not leaving you behind.
We were set up, and you're in no shape to fight.
Yeah,
Meet
this
me at the
definitely
extraction
happens.
point with the leopard.
No, this happens,
Go! Now,
but not in a
Captain.
city. I swear.
Damn it. On the move.
I'd have to go back and rewatch one of my old videos just to get confirmation on that.
Approaching your position. Move.
This feels familiar to me.
I've got eyes on.
I don't know.
Identified. Hunchback and King Crab. Damn it.
Yeah, him on a.
Any idea what these guys want?
I picked up some chatter about coordinates of some kind. That mean anything to you?
Coordinates? No, Brianna. Promise me you won't leave without Jake. Promise me.
Commander, I promise.
Alright. Yep, and the one-armed Centurion slogging through the
Captain
swamp.
Mason, what's your status?
See, I remember this when you're out of the city and then you're in this open area. But I swear you were in a training field before this.
Well, if people pour into the chat, we can ask what they recall, because I'm not entirely sure anymore. So I hope I'm not having that glitch again where it didn't notify anyone that I'm live. Oh well. At least the VOD will be here. You forget it has jump jets, Jake? You forgot it has jump jets.
I love how your dad sent you back when you had lost your shield arm.
Hurry.
Yeah, the arm you're supposed to lose.
Commander Jake is on board. We're taking off.
We can't leave him here. We gotta get him support.
Fighting the crab.
Dad, we're coming.
No, leave now. The Cavaliers need you. I'm leaving you in command. You're going to do great things. I just know it.
See, they're in a base.
Yeah. They were in a lot of different areas, actually. They were in cities, swamps. They're back in the base now. I do remember this is where Nick dies.
Yes, this is where he dies. This is the same. Yes. But I swear, like, they were fighting on, like, a cliffside and then back into the base.
Sorry, Captain.
And I never
I have to
remember
get
the
us out
city.
of here. Hold tight.
Alright. So, yeah, and you know what? Now rewatching this cutscene, I definitely stand by the comment I made years ago in one of my videos. It's you know, it's pretty standard. It's pretty predictable.
I mean, this
Father and
is
son
also-
are on the- yeah.
Literally, this is literally the Great Death Legion's intro as well. Dad runs Met Company, dad gets killed, kid inherits Met Company. Yeah.
It's a tale as old as time. But predictable doesn't necessarily mean bad. Some things are tried and trusted for a reason, and I feel like it's at least, you know, it's a good excuse to get you rolling. It gives you some stakes. I see that Campbell keeps her glow up even now. That's pretty sweet. I was wondering if like that was just a complete model changeover, or if it was something specific to Shadow of Korinsky. Anyway, what's up, Rihanna?
Commander, good to see you up. We haven't really had a chance to speak since your father was killed. I'm not much for sentimentality, but I worked with your father for a long time. He was a good man. Hell, he sacrificed his life to save ours. I don't know what's going to happen next, but whatever it is, I'd like to be part of it. I'd like to stay on as your ops commander. That is, if you'll have me.
You kidding me? Your family, Rihanna. Or as close as I have now. Besides, I'm gonna need you.
Yes, I suspect you will. About Sitrep, it's not great news. Those bastards that came after us are in the process of setting up a blockade of the system, which means we're going to be trapped here with a tightening noose around our necks unless we do something about it.
Who are these guys?
Another mercenary outfit by the looks of it. I don't know more than that at the moment.
And these coordinates they were looking for?
Not a clue, but we're going to find out. First things first, we need transport out of the system. That means a jump ship. I sent out a transmission right after the attack through the HPG.
Hydrate or dihydrate?
The message was for a long-time client of your father's and an old friend of mine. Name is Spears. He has powerful connections. I'm hoping he can help us out. Until I hear back from him, there's nothing we can do except lay low. In the meantime, Fahad wants to see you down in the hangar. The Centurion needs repairs and he wants to discuss them with you. I'll let you know when I hear back from Spears.
Copy that.
Alrighty. We'll talk to Fahad in a second. I am wondering if I...
You're live.
Okay. Yeah, no, it was actually my OBS that was being kind of funky. There we go. Whack, yo.
Yeah, I was literally just checking as well. I am off of my other game. I'm just waiting now.
Okay, fair enough.
The combat situation decided that I didn't want to be solo right now, so I went back to base.
Probably a smart move then. Well, our Centurion's fucked up. Let's see what Fahad has to say about it.
Hey, mate. Figured you'd want an update on the Centurion. Took a bloody beating back.
Oh, his old voice actor is still
It's gonna be a while
terrible.
before she's operational again. Means you're gonna have to get comfortable with the light mech over in Bay 1 for now. She's a good girl.
He's trying his best.
Treat her right.
I'll do my best.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
His new voice actor is so much
Anyway,
better in
you
Shadow
know the drill.
Hard
Access
agree.
the repair terminal
Hard
there.
agree.
Once you're done, I'll get started on the work, eh?
Alright, yeah. So we go through all the consoles, we go through the tutorials, we do the things that we would never actually need to do because we would just click the menu button and do it all from the tabs up top. Let's go ahead and repair this bad boy. Alright, looks like he's gonna take care of all the biznu. 500 grand to repairs ain't great for a Centurion, but we'll see how that goes. Gotta hustle my little buns back up to the bridge here. I'm coming, Rihanna. Let's talk to Spears
Hey,
next.
Commander. I've received a transmission from Spears
And then we get to
in
the real
response to my
fun, where
request
we're
for
about
help.
to do a bunch of missions
Take
in
a
a row
listen.
and a spider.
I received your message.
Not a bunch. Might
I'm
just be one
sorry
or
to
two,
hear
but still.
about Nikolai. He was a good man and an even better pilot. He'll be sorely missed. I assume his son will be taking over the operation.
Keep forgetting I can zoom
Nikolai
in on
was
their
always
faces to
bragging
be
about
more
the boy's
dramatic.
skills.
Ooh.
Well, I hope he was right. I've begun working on a plan to get you safe passage out of the system, but it's going to take a little time. I expect you already know by now that whoever
voice
attacked
actor?
you has set up a blockade to prevent your
I don't
escape.
know, but he does sound familiar,
It's a
doesn't
large
he?
system, though, so we can use
I
that
feel
to
like
our advantage.
Fahad and Rihanna gotta glow up,
As
and
soon
Spears
as
gotta
you
glow
receive
down
this,
also.
I want you to
Yeah,
proceed
you're
to
right.
the
He
outermost
looks way
part of the
older.
System.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little more
It's
than
also
a
got
hunk of
pink
ice with
hair
a
for
few
some
leftover
reason.
mining operations on it. There's an abandoned power station there.
Hey,
I've got it
Bastion
under
in
authority that
3015
local raiders
is
use it
bouncing.
as a secret cache for their
I
ill-gotten
mean,
goods. I know you can use supplies and
jumpsuits are all the
materials
rage,
for your
man.
repairs. I expect you'll find what you need at that location.
Also, he's wearing
I'll attach
pajamas.
the exact coordinates
Underneath
to
his
this
blazer.
message. Once I have a proper plan in
Nice
place,
pajamas there, Spears.
I'll contact you again. For now, be safe.
All right, time to suit up, Commander. I've already.
I'm just gonna
input
say it,
coordinates. All I
and the
need
people
is
will
one to
hate me,
sign
but I will
off
speak the
and get us
truth.
there.
Very well.
The new model of Rihanna is caked up.
Damn. Rihanna. Yes, queen. Doing your score. She just did like a little smirk there. She's like, yeah, I thought you'd
Yeah.
notice.
Yeah. She is the world's butchest lesbian, but yeah, she gets it.
Oh yeah, no, that
Not
that
for men,
girl,
but she gets it.
she gets so much more women than me. And you know what? All I can do is respect the hustle. Atta girl,
Exactly,
Rihanna.
yeah. Yeah, right?
All right. Top 3 lesbians right now. Rihanna.
Top 3 lesbians is a
Vi
wild
from
thing.
Arcane. And Adora from She-Ra. Those will be my top 3 for now. Do you have a top 3 lesbians, buddy?
Do I have a top 3 lesbians?
Fictional, specifically fictional lesbians.
Okay, all right, thank you.
And chat, feel free to weigh in if y'all have a top 3 lesbians.
Christ.
I don't know where that came from. My ADHD is off the friggin' charts today. Anyway, let's go ahead and take care of these raiders. We got a contract to deal with. Yes, I am aware how the game works. I've played so much of this game in my time. We're not gonna drop anything worthwhile right now, actually. I do need to get that C-bill payout to make up for the cost of the mech there. And, ooh, we do need to come up with a cute little paid scheme, don't we? But I guess we can't do that just yet. Fine, we'll do it later. We still have to wear Nick's colors until we technically own the mercenary company, which makes sense. So let's go ahead.
I'm also going to pick Rihanna because on the mind.
Fair.
I'll pick Vi's other half, Caitlyn, because I need to be different. I can't have your list.
It's a totalitarian lesbian, very fair.
I'll pick the, hey man, fascism is great when it comes from a sexy girl. Anyways,
Just because you're right doesn't mean I have to like it.
To piss off all the other gooners out there, Tracer. Because it's factual.
There you go.
That javelin you're piloting is lightly armed, Commander. But what it lacks in firepower and armor, it makes up in speed and mobility.
Alright, I am really curious how the difficulty tweaks we did are going to impact this poor little Javelino. It is in,
The javelin is the mech best suited for the job.
I'm not gonna lie, if I had to be in the light mech for a while, the javelin's a good start. 4 medium lasers is actually a good amount of firepower.
No, that's fair.
Well, can't blame a girl for trying.
For me personally, I think I might want something that can run a little fast. If I could get like a flea, oh my god. But then again, fleas are like really good in the light category, so that might be asking for too much. I guess if I had to go with like a mid-tier one, maybe a commando.
Listen, I know what you really want, Kyle. Stop pretending you don't want a Raven.
I really want a Raven, but those aren't going to be invented for like another 40 in-game years.
Hey, we're gonna get there apparently. And it might be in 40 real-world years how long this game is.
It's true. I'm really curious how this is going to take. Oh dear. We don't even two-shot the tanks right now. That's going to be very rough. Maybe we do. Maybe I just need to get a better burn. All right, there we go. We got the better burn. Lasers. They are fickle mistresses, but I love them. I love my sweet lasers.
Saw him start targeting your arm as soon as it got hit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, they definitely are gonna be on me like white on rice. Ooh, cycle time, come on. There we go. Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna have to stomp on him.
Oh,
that was not worth it. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. All right.
Yeah.
Everything's fine, everybody. Trust me.
He just ripped off a lot of armor he didn't need to. That's okay.
Use your jump jets to get over it. Perfect. With the generator blown,
Just gonna have to play that much more carefully. Moving forward. Oh, they got VTOLs. All right, all right. This is gonna be... I hope he doesn't get over me, because all of the Javelin's weapons are on his center torso. For those of you who aren't too familiar with mech games and such, that you'll notice the 2 crosshairs. The one that moves real quick is actually lined up with any weapons I'd have on my arms. And as you can see, I can extend a pretty good way with those. The one that's kind of slow, like the half-made X, is for weapons mounted to my torso. So, yeah.
Storage buildings in and around the plant itself. I suspect that's where they're storing their loot.
Alright, I can see targets behind me.
Commander. Once you locate a storage crate, mark it for pickup, then move on to the next building.
Let's go ahead and collect this
From
biznu.
my initial scans of the site, I've marked where I think the crates could be located. Look there first.
Yep, good job, Rihanna.
Good work. Marked for pickup. Commander, it appears the derelict plant has a network of backup generators running. Destroy them if you can.
And we shall.
Watch your turn on your right.
Oh, that's a tank! I thought that was a piece of, like, roughage. Oh, God. Well, that's rough. Itch. real careful soon here. Just because this thing's only got so much armor. I'm more than likely gonna lose an arm without been playing that. I can live with that. That's an easy repair on this Javelino.
Fun fact, in those books I've been reading, it showcases why like a javelin would still even have arms, and it's genuinely because mechs with arms are considered way more useful than mechs without them, because you can use them to carry salvage, pick up a mech that's been knocked over, drag things. Like, you can use them like actual arms, which you don't get in these games, right?
Yeah.
But like, literally, one of the jobs of like a javelin would be after a fight to run out into no man's land, grab a burning hulk of a mech, and drag it back to your side.
Indeed. And we do see a little bit more of that in the tabletop, actually. If you play the tabletop game, there are certain rules that you can even pick up, like the limb of a mech that you shot off and use it as a melee weapon, which is really cool. So at least they kind of do a better job of showcasing the importance of mech arms. Here we get the occasional ability where mechs like this could conceivably equip melee weapons if you wanted to.
Good work, Commander. That's the last of their power generators.
Where's box number 2? There's box number 2.
Once you've found a targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Oh, I see that tank behind me on the scanners.
Okay, got it.
Let's just kind of do, I wonder if we do a full burn alpha, if that'll... Oh, no, it got eaten by some of the building, but we still got him. All right, we'll take it. Very glad no one's driving that thing right now. A Scorpion with, like, an AC-5 could absolutely wreck this Javelin.
Should do it. Go ahead and meet me at the exfiltration point. If you see anything worth blowing up on your way out, say a weapons depot or something, I want objects.
Low. Jump.
Understood.
Acquired.
Alright, get into efficient range. Oh, the rocks! No! There we go. Yeah, they're toasting up my arms pretty good. Is this the weapons depot in question? Yes it is. Alright. We'll try for the bonus points. I don't remember ever actually going through with destroying the weapons depot in my time playing before. Mostly because, this is what you have to do for this particular mission. Just kind of wait for the lasers to cycle, undo it. Maybe it might be worth taking some damage on the legs to walk through this. How bad? Let's see how bad it would be. Oh. Oh, it's not actually. Oh. That's weird. That's not normal. Light mechs take severe punishments for collisions and shit, as y'all saw when I stomped on the tank. These must be weird buildings coded differently, but I'm not going to object.
Commander, that should teach them a lesson. Now get to the exfil point, and I'll pick you up.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. My audio cut out pretty badly there. I had to fully restart my Go XLR.
Oh, dang. No worries, man. Alright, they're all out of the range I want them to be in, but not for them, apparently. Kohai, how's it going?
Hello.
Welcome. I've decided to be dumb and play through the entire Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries experience in order, which unfortunately includes the slow as hell campaign start. But it's been so long since I've played through the campaign, and since Shadow of Karinsky is a direct continuation of the campaign story, felt like it might be an interesting thing to do.
You're playing every, with the whole campaign and every DLC in order because we're madmen.
Exactly.
We're actually insane.
Just actually crazy people. No doubt.
You've made him a very happy man, though I doubt he'll admit it.
Alrighty. So that takes care of Mission 1. Running around in a javelin shooting at tanks. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't take the extra salvage. That would have been a huge waste. We're just going to go ahead and grab what's on the ground. Repairs are cheap because it's a javelin. Nice work, Commander. We were able to recover the materials we needed from the Raider cache, and Fahad has started repairs. We'd love to see it. Okay, let's go talk to Fahad. And actually, I need to get started on repairs for this guy. 2 days. That's not bad at all. Just armor damage. Fahad, what's up?
Boss, mate. That was quite the haul you brought back. Gonna make the repairs
Yes.
a bit easier.
A laser,
but don't go
a
getting
flamer.
stars in your eyes or nothing. I'm overworked as it is, and this shit needs a lot of loving, eh? So your Centurion is still gonna take plenty of time to fix. But yeah, like I said,
Aren't mech
nice
techs,
job.
like, paid
Your old man.
incredibly well?
Now, if there's nothing else gonna get
Yes.
back, lot of work to do.
I think they're
Story
called
of my
Aztecs
life.
or Astrotechs and stuff like that. And yeah, they're more valuable than mech warriors in most cases.
Yeah, that makes sense. Someone's got to upkeep the war machines. I mean, what's a knight without his armor,
Well,
right?
also, that requires knowledge that is really hard to teach. Being a mech warrior requires a lot of physical, endurance, and it requires a lot of sim time and stuff. But like, it's inherently less complex than than upkeeping the mech. However, oftentimes companies will cross train, so they'll have your like primary technician train your mech warriors, so out in the field, if you aren't with your techs, you can do basic repairs.
Yeah, okay, so mech techs are invaluable. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Kohai. Good plan with the Atlas. I'd be lying if I said I didn't do the exact same thing. Once the stream was over, I ended up playing a bit more over the next few days, and I went to Romulus, and we got the Atlas too. We upgraded it with clan stuff, which just makes it a mean man.
Yeah, but let's remember what the real star of that lance was. And it was your previous mech. Yeah,
Yep.
Timberwolf. What was the very exactly?
No. So I made a Timberwolf D. I put 24 SRMs on that sucker and
Clan
backed it up
SRMs.
Clan SRMs. We backed it up with a laser retinue. I wanted to pilot the Atlas too, so I let Eric pilot the Timberwolf. And so you just right click and it deletes things.
Literally any mech they threw at us was 1 or 2 shot by it. It was disgusting. And Clan SRMs don't have like a range detonate, so you can lob them. It's disgusting. It's broken. It's amazing. I love it. Give me another one, Kyle.
Maybe I will. And hey, I see you there too, Avery. Good to see you again. And oh, thank goodness I'm not the only crazy person replaying the campaign. Dude, the start's so slow. And a late game T-ball. Trust me, I'm missing everything. Right now, we have a javelin, and we can't even use the Centurion because that's just how we start. We're in trouble. All right, Rihanna, let's get this crazy train moving. I want my mechs back.
Raiders, Commander. While you were planetside, I got word from Spears about the plan he's put in place for us. Take a listen.
Rihanna, Commander, good news. I think I can get you safely past the blockade with the aid of a local mining company. To make everything work, I'm gonna have to find you guys a recycled mercenary identification number. A new identity, essentially. Nyx Cavaliers, for all intents and purposes, no longer exists. I'll match that number to a new name of your choosing once the time comes. So think about what you want to call yourselves. While I arrange that, you're gonna have to do a little work for the mining company in exchange for their cooperation. If things go well, they've agreed to hire you to transport some precious cargo out of the system aboard an inbound jump ship. Using the new mercenary ID and with a legitimate contract in hand, you should have no problem slipping through the blockade. I've attached the particulars to this message. I'll be in touch once you've completed the mission. Good luck.
I already reviewed the information Spears sent. The mission is a straight-up protect and defend op. Seems these raiders have been harassing the mining company, among others. Stealing from them, extorting them, killing innocent civilians when their demands weren't met. I've uploaded the pertinent details into the mission briefing, so I won't repeat them here. You're good to launch anytime, Commander.
Roger that. I'll see you on the other side.
All right, Rihanna, thank you. Oh yeah, no, you're totally right, Kohai. There would be no batch all. They might actually just bring their warship by and zap your jump ship out of orbit. Like, you're getting the kneecapping treatment there, dude. Alrighty, let's get on with the next mission. Let's go ahead and look at our contract. Actually, let's look at our timeline here. Ooh, okay, we can get the Centurion back. Thank goodness for that, because I think this next one's a bit of a doozy. If memory serves, this might be where we get our second pilot and his Jenner, which isn't a bad medium mech to have. Yo, Dan the Man, welcome to the party! Alright, let's go ahead and jump our timeline ahead a couple days. Just so we have all the mechs I could possibly want. Jump into the campaign here. We're gonna need to do C-bill payout. Just the salvage we're gonna get for now is not ideal. I guess I didn't need to wait for the Centurion, I can't even bring it. That's fine. More Javelin fun time, everybody! Because that's what we have in Javelins. Fun time.
Attention. Prepare for battle-like departure.
A cramped little cockpit.
Hangar doors open.
Very exposed to the elements of being shot in the face. That's fun time, okay? We're having mandatory fun time. I gotta think of a name to make this this long-standing campaign also for our mercenary company. Normally I'd do something like the Band of the Hawk because I'm a berserk dork, or I'd reference something else, but I think this time I ought to do something for the Kyle brand, because this is indeed my company. Then we're in it for the long haul. Oh, what a long haul it shall be. And for those of you who are unaware, Eric and I tweaked the difficulty a little bit just to make us get kicked in the balls that much more as things get rolling on. We'll see how that goes. So far, I already took a bit more damage than I expected from tanks, but nothing that really shocked me. I think we'll start seeing more of that come to play when enemy mechs are in. And oh no! No PC troubles from my lance mates! At least it's happening now before I can officially welcome him to the fold.
Attacking our settlement. There are women and children here.
Oh, that's an SRM-20 carrier. If I eat that, I think I just die, so we need to kill that.
I'll see if I can locate it.
There we go. Stay on target, stay on target. Oh, there's a Scorpone! No, I will not be pronouncing any names properly, because I don't wanna.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
So, I kid you not, Dan, because Eric and I are crazy, we have decided we're going to play through the entirety of Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. The campaign, every DLC pack, everything in order. Leading up to, of course, the grand finale in Shadows of Karinsky, because Shadows of Karinsky is a continuation of the main campaign, which I have not played in years and years. So, I found this might be a good excuse to, you know, refresh my memory on how things ended up going. I also feel like, and I could be wrong about this, maybe you in the chat have different experiences, but I feel like most people probably never finished the original campaign, which, why I can see why, due to a couple of stopgaps and hurdles. It's kind of a shame, because I actually feel like the campaign tells a pretty cool story at the end of the day here.
Target destroyed.
I like how I was just hyping up the difficulty and these guys have not been shooting me with anything crazier than their machine guns. I swear I'm not lying. Once the mechs start coming, I feel like that's when we'll really see it.
It's taking significant damage. You need to clear out these raiders now.
I am so glad they're focusing the buildings over me right now, actually. These tanks and SRM carriers could do real damage to me right now. Yes,
Nice work.
I don't know if I want to spoil the twists this early on, but there's a lot happens in that campaign, huh?
Causing trouble just yet. They're headed for the company's main processing facility on the other side of the mountain. You need to get there and thwart that attack, Commander.
With a fan dub translation, really? That's pretty cool, Dan. There is something to be said for hearing a story in your own language. I mean, in the argument of subbed versus dubbed of anything, there's merit to both sides, I would say.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, we got Eric back. Very good. Now, unfortunately, this first episode is going to be a slow burn. I think everyone remembers their first time playing through this campaign. And, yeah, we don't see enemy mechs for a minute.
Brianna, my sensors are getting worse.
I don't think we really see them until we get the Centurion, which is good.
The top of this pass, Commander. You're going to have to manage as best you can.
Once Heroes of the Inner Sphere came out for me, that was kind of it for me in the campaign, though.
Yep, same.
Just the ability to start with a bunch of different lances, different space, and just all the replayability that came along with it.
Hotez saved the game. The game wasn't successful until Hotez.
That's true. Yeah, no, the quality of life updates that came with it, just
Career
incredible.
mode, the replayability of it.
And all the extra doodads they added, like the cantinas, the extra missions, all that stuff. Yeah, that was a game changer.
That mining facility is getting hit hard, Commander.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I want to just jump down that, but I think I have to follow the markers or I actually get in trouble. So we'll play by the game's rules for now. I definitely get that, Dan. I definitely get that. Yeah, just a metric ton of tanks all shooting at buildings while you stomp around. Oh, you can jump down. That's good to know. I am playing it a bit fast and loose because I want to just be done with these missions so I can get to the good stuff. It's true. We might have a good excuse to get the urban Eric.
Roger that.
Get closer to effective range here. There we go. These SRM carriers absolutely have to go. Because if they decide to aggro on me, they pose a huge threat. I think a single salvo of SRM-20 straight to this thing pet chest just kills it. Yep, they're starting to fire on me with those ACs. Alright, might as well just do alpha strikes. We're gonna have to burn through these guys anyway. I know most people in my chat are probably mech veterans, but those of you who don't know, an alpha strike just refers to firing every weapon at the same time.
Igor is a piece of heavy machinery with tons of firepower.
Oh, they have Igors. That's really concerning. Oh, he was smart. Oh man, he's gonna fly up that kind of thing. I'm actually in big trouble. I might have to use jump jets just to get in range.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
No, Kyle, that tower is just protect, right? And once you fly into the tower you were defending.
Look, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Come on,
Remember to go
Igor.
for the engine.
Yeah, that's... Oh, God. All right, am I going to have to punch it? Oh, no, I'm not going to punch it, but we are going to get up there. There we go. Igor's down. With all those AC-2s, that thing could be lethal. Oh, there's an SRM-10 carrier. That's why I'm losing so much durability on the base. Oh, my God. That is so true, Kohai. More than a few assault pilots have met their end because they were just a little too cocky and they turned a corner into an Irby with an AC-20 or an AC-20 burst fire, and their cockpit just went pop with them inside it.
Made the mining company happy. Prepare for exfil. I'm on my way.
Of course, I have to complete my saga of reviews on Mechwarrior 5 Mercenary. It's basically what my YouTube channel exists for these days. I'm still collecting my thoughts.
You're not gonna get a clans video.
Yeah, if you guys do get a clans video, it might not be what anyone expects. That game tested me. Alright, let's get that AC. Ooh. Alright, I do want an extra medium laser. Just to have it. LRM-10s, they're so marginally useful. Like, if a mech is using LRM-10s, it's to basically subsidize a much more versatile loadout, and I don't know if I ever really want to just have spares of those sitting around. Look at the extra IC-5, because good. Collateral damage? Ain't that the truth? Yeah, you know, they gotta pay a bit more up front if they want to avoid that. There we go, we did a good job, the miners like us, we're gonna speak to Rihanna. I'm gonna get my javelina fixed up here. Javelina would have been a great name for a mech. Don't at me.
Commander.
It's right there.
It turns out the bastards who attacked us and who have set up the blockade are a mercenary outfit by the name of Black Inferno. Unfortunately, that's about all we know at the moment. Spears and I will try to dig up more information if we can. The time will come when we can extract some proper vengeance. But right now, we have more pressing concerns. Inferno forces are closing in on our location. That means we only have a small window in which to fulfill our obligations to the mining company and haul ass out of here. The company wants us to take down the raiders for good by destroying their base of operations. Once that's done, they'll arrange passage for us aboard the inbound jump ship. I've detailed the mission briefing and it's waiting for your sign-off. You're free to launch whenever you're ready, Commander.
Roger that.
If I did make a clans video for you guys, the entire thing would just be, it didn't have to be bad. It's so close to being good, and I have a few suggestions. I'm no game designer. I can't claim to be one. And I wouldn't have changed things mechanically, but if they just did a few things different, it might have actually been kind of maybe a memorable addition to the story instead of what we ended up getting. I can't even bring myself to get the Clan Ghost Bear DLC. That's how rough that was for my psyche. And yeah, no, I don't think there's much hope. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Alright, let's accept that the Centurion is ready. We'd love to see it. And of course we're gonna get this next mission now. Let's see. Tonnage limit 50. Alright, we do get to take the Centurion on this one. And there are mechs that we're gonna be fighting. I don't know if 9 is worthwhile. We get the Jenner from the buddy, but maybe this will be a good opportunity for us to stack up on some other bits and bobs, maybe heat sinks, maybe extra weapons. I think this is the one where we get our second pilot and the Jenner, which means we should be getting an Eric person joining me soon, which is very good. At this point, what I really want them to do is just to transfer this game into the Unreal 5 engine. I know that would be an absolutely Herculean task, but one thing that Mechwarrior 5 Clans did better than Mercs is just, it looked really good.
Oh, the LRM effects and like the crackling of the fucking laser. Yeah, visually and auditory, it was great. Just balance was pretty terrible, and mission variety was really terrible. The writing was subpar, and you really had no stake in it.
Yeah.
You were a passenger despite being a squad leader. And I understand you're part of a military and comparing it to the freedom of being a mercenary commander versus being in an actual military, but like, I wish they gave you some sort of operational doctrine, like, hey, you're a planner, take this world, there's these different battlefields, pick your batch, alright? Like, yeah, I don't know, I would have loved a lot more sandbox still in the game.
No worries, Avery. I'm just glad you could show up while you could. And look, man, I am mispronouncing words on purpose because it's funny to me. I don't think we have to worry about spelling tonight. You're not getting graded for this, believe it or not.
Teacher's not grading you.
I'm also not a teacher anymore, not technically. I've escaped that life. It's easier to fly SWAT with LRM, so we're gonna do that. Ooh, LRM 20 carrier, alright.
Oh, that's hell.
Oh, come on, I was a little low. One more. There we go. Oh, thank goodness.
Inbound, Commander. Keep an eye out above you.
Nope, didn't lead that properly. That's fine. Swipe to the right. There we go. We love to see that. Boom.
Target destroyed.
We're making it through. And that's just the thing, right? I mean, Smoke Jaguar are, like, objectively some of the biggest baddies in the Mechwarrior universe. And I feel like they could have done some really cool stuff to make that an engaging plot thing. Instead, it's just, you'd play as little baby boy Jaden, who's too wishy-washy to make a decision ever. And the main driving force is that your CO is an asshole, and nobody likes him. And that's kind of it. Okay, we've managed to narrowly avoid that.
Also, like, your squad didn't feel like clanners. Like, they felt like, and I know they were teenagers, but like, all the clan people are genetically enhanced, like, super soldiers. Like, why not have, like, them be, like, weirdly, abnormally, like, buff or tall?
Like what is,
you know,
what is supposed to happen in lore?
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying make them Space Marines, but, like, I don't know, make them have, like, jacked necks and stuff. Like, why do they look like twinks?
Like, here's the thing about clanner lore, right? Like, everyone is genetically engineered to fit their role. Aerospace pilots are like 4'5" to 5 feet tall. Because, you know, that makes it easier to sit in a cramped cockpit. Elemental pilots are canonically like 7 feet tall. Mech pilots are canonically like, well, they're not quite as tall as elemental pilots, but they're pretty friggin' tall and buff to withstand the rigors of being a mech pilot. It's all part of like their doctrine, their dogma. There's so many things that make them stand out. And they went whole hog in like the whole silly clanner accent, so you think they would have gone whole hog in other places to make them stand out. Whatever. Whatever, I'm not bitter. Maybe I will make a video about clans, guys. Maybe I will, and it'll just be a very sad rant.
That should literally be the title. I'm not bitter about Mechwarrior 5 clans. I'm really not. And then you really are.
I will... Okay, time to say something nice. The tactical mode might be one of the single greatest additions they could have done, and the fact that they didn't roll it back and add it to 5 mercenaries actually hurts my soul. It was so good because the AI was a bit smarter in clans, and even when they weren't being smart, you could go into tactical mode and make them be smart. Here you have very vague commands you can give to your fellow mercenaries. Yeah, and
well, yeah,
Natasha
like,
Kerensky's abs, I mean...
Yeah. Yeah.
Uppies?
Muscle
Uppies, please?
are in.
What?
Yeah,
Who said that?
Muscle mommies are in, but also, imagine how funny and like how much would highlight the bad writing of Jaden if he looked like a football star
and still acted like how he acted in
like
the game.
Jaden? Yeah.
Here's the other thing. I used to work as a high school teacher, guys. I've seen teenage football players. They ain't twinks. They're huge, okay? Some of the football players were like way bigger than me as a grown-ass man who, you know, I don't work out like to get huge, but I do work out to stay fit. Like, there was no chance, man. They could have thrown me like the football, and I would have died. I think that missed the tank.
Also, like,
okay, here we go. First battle mech in the game. We are a little low on armor, but I think I've shunted around enough to keep the damage dispersed.
Enemies will have a harder time hitting you if you keep your mech moving. I advise you to stay mobile and keep to longer ranges.
There we go. Oh, that's right. He's got a pre-damaged leg. We definitely want to abuse that. Is he going over or is he going around? Place your bets. They love using spider jump jets for some reason. Especially when it puts them at a disadvantage. Just gonna have to, yep. Let's get that lock. Can we get outside of min range? Yes, we can. Just enough to toast him up.
Thanks.
What it lacks in offensive capabilities, it makes up for it with speed and agility. A deadly combination if it gets into your blind spots.
Oh, lead the targets, Kyle. There we go. That's the way, Kyle.
If you're having trouble hitting the critical
you in the cockpit there.
Yep. We're already starting to see some of that dip. Oh, come on, Kyle. Hit that leg. Oh, God. Inside minimum range. Yes, yes, yes. But not anymore. Fuck. We lost lock. We lost lock.
Yes, they should have all looked like Jack Reacher, including the women.
Yes.
I'm putting that out there, yeah.
Now that might be an unpopular take, but that's very... Okay, okay, shunt to the left side. We can lose the left arm, that's fine. God. These tanks just love evading my shit. There we go. If we can get that other leg, we can get this fight out of the way real quick here. If we don't whiff it into the berms. I'm definitely seeing that extra difficulty. They're playing a little better, and I like that. Means we're in real trouble when they start to get real boy mechs, though. Left leg. So that'll be that one. I don't know how we got the right torso. Oh, you're right.
You're walking away from you, yeah.
We might end up accidentally coring him. Oh, there we go. There's the leg.
Get to the extraction point, and I'll
Crunch.
pick you up.
Okay, strip some armor. Nothing too badly damaged. We managed to do a good spread there. But, dude, yep. I feel like if you're gonna lean into clanner lore, like really just make it a big deal, because the other thing is they're supposedly driven by motivations and stuff that are so alien to us. We mistook them for aliens for a long time. That was a big part of the lore. Free PPC. The free PPC, let's get that. I will take the heatsink. We need spares, maybe a couple medium lasers. After that, we'll go for value.
I wish Mechwarrior did. That Battletech does is, I wish losing heatsinks in battle was more common and more impactful.
Yeah, that's not something they tend to really worry about too much here, huh?
Hey there, Duff. Oh yeah, we finally got a name for these bastards who've been chasing us down. Black Bloody Inferno, eh? Well, that's a load of bollocks, isn't it? You know what a Black Inferno is? It's bloody smoke, mate. All right then, nice chat. Gonna get back to work now.
They really wanted us to hear Fahad's quippy one-liner. They could not have just made that a mid-battle comm chatter thing.
Hi, Commander. Thanks to your efforts, the mining company have kept their word and booked us transport on a jump ship.
I don't think I noticed that the voice actress's mic peaked on that line there.
All we need to do now is choose a new name for our merc outfits, and we're good to go. I'll leave that up to you. Once you've registered the new name, come back and see me.
Will do.
Very well. We finally have ownership of the mercenary company, boys. Which means I always end up going with bird iconography. But and partially, I mean, come on, I even have a phoenix tattoo. So we gotta go with that. But now, what do I call this fine band of unwashed mercenaries? The Kyle Brigade. Very humble.
Kyle Psychos.
Kyle Psychos. That has some chutzpah. I like it, Avery. I like it. We're going with it.
Kyle's Commandos.
Kyle's Commandos. Ooh, but with a K.
Okay, but we can't do another word in there.
No. Oh my god. I mean, every big YouTuber has a name for their fan base.
The Kyle crew?
The Kyle crew. Maybe you guys are my commandos with a K. Who knows? We'll figure it out. I am liking Kyle's Commandos, though. It rolls off the tongue. We're sticking with it. Alright, with that taken care of, let's go ahead and speak with Rihanna again. She's got to give us some good news.
Okay,
I'm gonna look at the game. I think I should be able to join soon.
Yeah, I think one more mission, then you're in.
The mining company is a false flag Spears and I set up with their cooperation. The mining company has legally hired us to transport cargo for them. But in reality, there is no cargo. Just a destination and some very convincing paperwork.
So, where are we headed?
We've been asked by Spears to help him out of a jam. I think we owe him.
I agree. What's he need us to do?
Spears works for Interstellar Expeditions, one of the largest archaeological collectives in the Inner Sphere. They do archaeological digs and conduct research into abandoned Star League-era facilities in the pursuit of lost technology from before the Succession Wars. One of the expedition's dig sites has come under attack. A rogue mercenary group is intent on pillaging a Star League supply depot that IE uncovered on Brookland Prime. We're going in to help protect the site. Spears will provide more detailed information on what exactly we're facing once we arrive. For now, I've uploaded the coordinates into the nav system. Before we can launch, you need to sign off on the op and get us to the system.
Roger that.
All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and view this transmission. Let's get it rolling. Just gonna travel. We should be getting repaired, unless I forgot to get repairs, which I might have done. One thing I will say about the DLC packs for this game is that I feel like they had a much better pulse on the pacing in which you ought to tell the story. I get that they have like this whole big introduction, and I don't think I would necessarily say that they should, you know, speed up this, but I am glad that, at least for future story beats, you're not just walking back and forth to people on the dropship talking to them. That's something that should have been in Clans. At me.
Clans should have had RPG elements. If they were getting rid of the SMG, you should have had to make a lot more choices. I know you could level your guys, but it felt like an afterthought. It really did.
Yeah, there should have been RPG elements in Clans. That's gonna be in the rant, boys. That's gonna be in the rant, the hypothetical rant. Hey, best guy you know, welcome to the chat. Yep, I am alive somehow. Alright, we finally get to go out in our Centurion for the second time. And ideally, I don't remember the start as well as I should because it's been so long since I've played the True Blue campaign, but I do think this is where we get our second pilot, the dig site. And he's actually pretty reasonably strong to start out with, so I'm gonna have Eric take control of him.
Gotten ourselves into.
Yep, that blackjack's gonna die. There's the Jenner. There's our boy.
Unidentified enemy units engaging.
Copy that.
Mayday.
4 medium lasers with an SRN4. You love to see it.
Damage, and I'm under assault by Raider forces. Please, I need backup.
Oh my God! How did he get it that even? The king of shunting.
I know, right? Like the entire thing is bright red. He shunted the armor, he shunted the internal, everything. There we go. There's a good target. Oh, it was.
And he's dead.
I really wanted to. I really wanted to try and save him, but we just couldn't get the. He wasn't sharing his scanner data. I don't think I've ever actually been able to save that guy because I never really tried. I think we can really liberally use our ammo here. One, because killing things quick is for safety. You guys might have noticed the enemy is pretty good at targeting my shit right about now. Anyway. Actually, you know what it is? I just realized I always went right and I never even saw the blackjack pilot I was trying to save. Dang. There he is, Leon. He's gonna be our future friend. So we definitely gotta help him.
That was the siege.
Rip. That was worth a shot. Need to get my lead on. Nope. Oh, hey, that did hit him actually. Whack. There we go. Just
I think the mech below hit him.
That's probably true. Actually, the Jenner's guns are all torso mounted.
It wasn't. There was no way you hit your shot, Kyle. I'm sorry.
No, I think the pilot actually commits suicide. That's the only thing that makes sense. We're eating some AC fire.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
AC5 Scorpone. God, that is the downside about fighting tanks in these spaces. They lose lock so easily. And these hills mean you kind of need to use LRMs for at least this portion of things. He lived! Oh, alright. Alright, we just need to see him for a moment there. There we are.
Clearing these bastards out with some help, Commander. Spear send you?
Yeah, said you guys needed some reinforcements.
That's an understatement. My entire lance was wiped out. They came down on us like a ton of bricks, out of nowhere. Wave after wave. Been holding them off as best I can, but I don't think I could have held out much longer.
Well, we're here now, and we've got your back.
This makes in pretty good shape for holding off wave after wave.
Seriously. Can't tell you how good it is to see some friendly faces.
We still need to protect this site.
Copy that, but they'll be coming back soon enough. Like I said, they attack in waves, and they haven't shown any signs of letting up.
I saw some defensive turrets. Those should help.
Yeah, I set them up when they started digging. There's a turret generator close by, up on the hill. It cycled off after the third or fourth wave hit us. It's still up at the moment. You want to try cycling it back on? I'll watch your 6.
Alright, let's get the battery recharged here. I don't remember where the power generator is. It's over there. There we are.
Looks like a mix of airborne and enemy armor, Commander.
We definitely want to get these turrets on. Every gun that's helping us and not shooting at us is kind of big wins. Now we just have to remember to do this like we're cycling or turning the battery on in a car. There we go. That guy I hit legit. Too legit to quit. I'm just shooting a projectile nearly as big as they're playing at them. Plane? Helicopter. Alright, also, on the note of helicopters, I obtained some cursed knowledge that I have to force onto all of you. So you know how we love calling helicopters like helis or copters for short. It's like a slang thing. Turns out, the root words of helicopter are actually Greek, and thus, the two root words aren't heli and copter, it's helico and pater. So if you want to be linguistically correct, you can't say copter or heli, you'd have to say helico. Or if you want to hurt Eric here, you just go around calling them paters. So anyway, that's what we're going to be calling them for the remainder of this playthrough. Don't ask questions.
I just got a new rifle.
It's a pretty long-range gun, but it ain't that long range.
Friendly advice for the chat: never piss off somebody and you put another zip code.
Apparently I'm gonna be drone struck now.
Not saying it's me. I'm not that guy yet. Hopefully.
Push him back.
But not yet.
Nice shooting. There's a repair bay we can use. First, you need to cycle on the second turret generator.
Okay, I'm on it.
Alright, let's go get those turrets up.
On your location, Commander. I'm picking up 10, 12 bogies this time.
I kind of wish there was like an animation of Mason getting out with jumper cables, like hustling down the ladder of his mech, running over to the generators and cycling the power. Just like red to the battery, black to ground, okay. Oh, that's a lot of paters. One missile might make it to him. That's too many damn paters.
Avery.
It wasn't you, Avery, but some people know what they did. You just got caught in the crossfire, I'm sorry. There we go, get some turrets online, those will help.
Keep up the pressure.
Alright, I guess our lance mate must have killed that one. Ow! Ow! Oh god. Oh god, yep, they're good, they're good. Alright, we need to... Shunting, left side, take it all on the left side, there we go. Shield arm does what it's supposed to. If we could just... No, we lost the AC-20! Shit! That's really bad.
That's really bad, yeah.
Once the real fight actually starts, we're now in serious trouble. That's not going to be able to be repaired. God, that dude with the AC-5 out there's a dead eye.
I will avenge my lance mates.
They're hitting your arm again. Where's that repair bay you can use?
That's a great question. I don't actually... Oh, that must be it. It just popped up. We're going back for it.
Left.
God damn. I'm already missing the extra range on clan weaponry.
Let's take these bastards down.
Target destroyed. Target
At least we'll get all this LRM ammo back.
Target destroyed.
Means I should probably take these last few shots before we get in, just in case. I doubt I'm going to spend it all, if we're being honest. Should be fine.
System offline.
Alright. Armor's back to what we'll call good enough for government work.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
I swear, these Star League ruins bring nothing but trouble.
He's not wrong about that, but there's a good reason for it. Star League tech is kind of, how would you say, cracked. Cracked OP.
El Commissar was willing to kill a world of 12 million just to get access to a Star League library that was mostly farming techniques.
Target acquired.
Yep. We really are in the future Dark Ages.
For all we know, we're all just fighting over some random forgotten city collapsed hundreds of years ago in the early succession wars.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Homie's getting a little philosophical. Oh, that's a lot of SRMs. Thank goodness he didn't fire before we burnt him there.
Target destroyed.
The crazy thing about that, Kohai, is there are actually something which is such a shame that we seldom see is that there are so many different time periods in the Mechwarrior universe where shit like that is actually happening. So after the clan wars, right, you know, the clans settle down, some of them decide to resettle into the Inner Sphere face as wardens who are determined to help protect the Inner Sphere, all this, that, and the other thing, right? But that leads to things like the Jihad era, where terrorists from the Word of Blake start going crazy, basically. Yeah, and we're without our heavy gun, we're in deep trouble with that. But one of the biggest bummers is that there are some games that take place in those timelines, and they're so cool, but they're just these weird niche titles like the Mech Assault series on Xbox and Nintendo DS, actually. So they don't play like traditional Mechwarrior games, but you do get to actually use cool mechs like the Blood Asp, which is a combination of clan and Inner Sphere ingenuity to create basically some crazy ass weapons.
You, but better.
Yeah, he's literally me, but better. We're gonna have to really try and soften him up with these LRMs before we can get him.
There's another medium on your right, by the way.
Yep, if we have the AC still, this would be great. We need to group up with our lance mate here. Well, not lance mate yet, but our friend. Try and get Into, come on. There we go, 180.
On your rear right now.
Oh yeah, no, he's on me. Yeah, we might actually be screwed, because this Griffin is just not taking damage from these lasers. He's already torn the two fucking lasers off our buddy there. He's about to kill him, I think. I think we're gonna have to melee that off, yep. Oh, death from above, shit, that's gonna deal so much damage if he lands on us. There we go. We punched it off.
You're safe to just shoot him. If you don't let him punch you, he can't hurt you right now. Other rounds, or only weapons.
Yep, I just gotta stay within that range. See if we can get an ammo explosion. He's able to shove that onto the arm.
That was not worth the trade.
Come on, he's almost dead. Just go down, you bastard. Get the man advantage. Come on. Yeah, keep talking. While you're, yep. Oh, come on. Oh, God, wow. Get down, Mr. President. This guy just refuses to go down.
Turn straight at him and one at him. This is not the circle fight.
You're right, yeah, we'll just cut engines. There we go. Oh, he's got SRMs. This guy could actually deal some serious damage to us. Maybe we get that leg? First time I've ever been concerned about an assassin.
That's the amazing thing of high difficulty.
It's true.
That's why I wanted to play it so bad.
It makes it so much more interesting, that's for sure.
It does. That's from your cockpit.
That did, yeah. There we go. All right, we got her. We got her dead to rights.
New target, assassin.
Wow, that didn't... I thought I was shooting at the proper leg there.
You were, but it just...
That's not great. I guess we're gonna have to punch it. Somehow,
okay.
That's tearing the mech in half instead of... Alright.
Yeah, it's the other side.
That was weird. That wasn't what was written on the paper doll.
Commander, hell of a job. Spears will be impressed, as he should
The
be.
Atlas 3. Telling it like it is, Kohai. Alright.
Burial was a good video though.
Hang tight for now. I'm coming to pick
That's
you
true.
up.
Copy that.
Hey, Commander. Just wanted to say thanks for the rescue. Things were getting pretty grim before you showed up.
I really want to get the Highlander you get in Solaris Showdown, because it has a supercharger and a claymore, and those things, they make me happy. Neuron activity, boys and girls. That's what I'm saying.
Glad we were able to help. Just wish we'd gotten here sooner.
Me too.
You know, we could always use another pilot. One with your skills, he'd come in awful handy. What do you think?
After today? Hell, it'd be an honor to serve with you, Commander.
Alright, we got the LT. Good, good.
Welcome aboard.
Oh yeah, Ameris' Dragoons. Alright, we are unfamiliar now. And of course we can't get the assassin even though we tore it to shreds. Is there AC-5 ammo perchance? Dang it, no, just machine gun ammo. We might need to replace those at some point. We're gonna need spare of them to get some of that action. I really don't care about SRM2s. You need to kind of make... SRMs are a volume business. You really want to have a lot of them before they start paying serious dividends. Alright, yep, he's getting patched up. That's good. Let's see what we're gonna have to do. Yeah, we lost the AC-10. AC-10's just gone. But, oh, we have a spare. Alright, thank goodness for that. Let's get that slapped on there. Repair all. Start work. Then let's see what we can do for Rihanna. Alright, I was hoping it would teleport me up to her so I wouldn't have to run up the little cramped-ass stairwell.
Hi, Commander. Excellent work protecting that dig site. Spears thinks you did a hell of a job. A chip off the old block were his exact words, referring to your father, of course. That's quite the compliment coming from him. As you know, your father and Spears did a lot of work together over the years. Proved quite lucrative, too, for both of them. Hopefully, we can continue that relationship.
Let's hope so.
But we need more than one client if we're going to survive out here. That's what I wanted to talk with you about. Our next move. We're operating with a clean slate now, thanks to the new mercenary ID number Spears provided. A whole new name, new outfit.
Thank you,
now
allergies.
We need to get to work rebuilding our capabilities and establishing our reputation. Won't be easy, but nothing worth doing ever is. You up for it?
What do you think?
I think we better get started then. Plenty of war zones in the inner sphere where we can pick up work. A few safe harbors as well.
Oh, Kohai.
Places we can hire more pilots.
That's bullying right there. You're gonna, like, instantly shut down anything you're shooting at.
Other than that, I see a bright future ahead of us, Commander.
Me too.
Speaking of the future, we have a pending transmission from IE already. Seems Spears has put the word out to his colleagues that we can be trusted to get the job done. Before diving right in, I recommend we head to one of the industrial hubs in this region. Pockets of relative stability where we can acquire new equipment and mechs, hire new pilots. We have more mechs than Mechwarriors at the moment, so it would be good to expand the ranks. Repairs are cheaper in these regions too. Either way, I've marked the location of the IE contract on the star map. It's there whenever you're ready.
Roger that. Thanks, Rihanna.
You're welcome, Commander.
Alright, there we go.
I'm pretty sure, was Mechwarrior 5 a COVID game?
I'm trying to remember when it came out on the Epic Games Store.
No, it was before it.
Yeah.
2019. I was gonna say that maybe her mic was peaking because she was work from home.
But now
But I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't. They definitely didn't have that big of a budget for
it
this
was double
game.
A as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, when they first launched it, which explains a lot of the decision making. Here we go. Ooh, Virtual World Center. Actually, that doesn't matter so much. All right. So actually, what I want to do is I want to cancel the repairs here. We're gonna go back to. We're gonna go to a industrial sector. We're still in single player mode. Do I have to seriously do the next quest? That's so lame.
Or do you have to load the save in co-op?
That's a good point. All right, we're gonna save it because yeah, we should be officially in the stuff. Let's go ahead and relaunch our campaign in co-op. Let's get the lance mates.
Have a good one, Avery.
Take it easy, Avery. Haynesville. There we go. Yep, it's no longer grayed out. We should be able to do this in co-op. There we go. That's what we love to see. Let's stack this lance with friendos. Boop. Invite out.
Joining.
We are in Haynesville. There's a mission. There's a mission here? That's whack. Oh, it's arena missions.
Ooh, what?
Yep.
That is a little funny.
High impact ballistics put up a lance of 4 light mechs for a duel. That is 4v4. We don't have the manpower for that. Doesn't mean we couldn't get it though. Anyhow, let's go ahead and see if they have some pilots here that are worth a damn. Yep. Freeman is a 43 pilot, which to start the game at. Oh, he has traits this time. Oh, that's cool. An affinity for the Jenner. That's pretty good. Survivor reduces chance of death. Not bad for a pilot to just get going. We don't need a greedy pilot whose best amount of stats are 24.
Prepped and ready, Commander. Affirmative, Commander. I'll be in the hangar.
McGraw might be acceptable for now, just so we have someone in that last body, that last meech of ours. We are probably going to need to field a full lance sooner rather than later, so we're going to want to be real careful about that. Whatever the case, yeah, we'll grab McGraw.
At your service, Commander.
Alrighty.
To a prosperous partnership.
Pajarito's got some arenas. Arenas over there, very nice. There is a black market over there. Scorched Earth over there. Alright. Let's view our transmissions here. There we go. We're going to get that. Yep, we got co-op online. Love to see it. And then there is our quest in Pascagoula. Let's see if there's anything at the black market. Maybe like a mech or weapon we want. Maybe good pilots.
Prepped and ready, Commander.
I will be waiting in the ready room, Commander.
Prepped and ready, Commander.
Hope it's the same pilots for hire that were in the other place for some reason. Okay, are there mechs on the market? There's just a Locust. Nah, not even, just a 1V, nothing special. Ooh, we do have hot-loaded LRMs, though. Those can be quite nice because they just get rid of that pesky minimum range. Large laser short burst. Ooh, we don't have anything that can mount that, but that could be good in the future. And of course all these other fun little things like LRM 20 streams. I wish we had something to put that on. LRM 10 hot load. Is that what LRM 10 streak? I feel like with the Centurion's role, having the hot load's probably better because he does need to. He will sometimes find himself in knife fighting range, so we're gonna go ahead and grab that. We'll grab the short burst because it'll be good when we finally have a mech that can handle it. Let's check our transmissions here. Attack the mercenary base to steal supplies. Armed robbery. Do we just want to jump into the quest and get it rolling?
We could. I've been trying to, you know, paint up a lens color. I'm playing around with a red and orange camouflage.
Ooh, I don't dislike that. What you got going on the Jenner? All right, once you find something good, send it on everything. Says I. In the meantime, anything else important going on the star map we might want to be aware of? Just a bunch of standard missions here. Let's go ahead and see what this transmission is going to be about. Let's do it. Let's just jump right into it. I think we got this.
Heck yeah.
Heading over to Pascagoula. Hey, John. He's meowing at me. Let's look at our timeline here. Alright, that means the Centurion is fixed. Yes. I like it.
Is that going to be your command mech?
Yep, we'll do it for now. And let's go ahead. Yep, salvage shares. Alright, we'll do that. It is damage coverage as well, sure. Do you want the Jenner or the Javelin?
Jenner.
Probably the Jenner, yep.
Jenner, yeah.
Then we'll get the Javelin on the last guy. Yeah, they really did want us to get a fourth mech. We can probably still do it, though. We will probably take more damage than we normally would. Who cares? That's what the challenge is all about. This is why we up the difficulty. Self-punishment.
Indeed we do.
Okay, Commander. The only thing standing between us and this company's supplies is their leader, Anders Willman.
I have made us have great camouflage in this environment. They'll never see us coming, Kyle. We blend in so well. There's a lot of reds in an ice world. But hey, you know what? On a hot world, we're actually like a lava world, we would actually be pretty badass.
It's true. It's true. You know what? We don't need no stinking camouflage. That's just how badass we are.
Do you want me to outride or stay with the team?
Ooh, let's take this high ground for now. If you want to do some scouting ahead up here, I think we'll try to push down into the assassination target if we need to.
We'll be sure to put that ammo to good use.
There's definitely going to be turrets and shit popping up. I don't imagine they'll be too terrifying at this stage in the game, but they could be.
Enemy destroyed.
There we go, McGraw. Quick draw, McGraw.
I like McGraw's accent.
Is our comrade.
Nothing too special in here.
Alright, then we'll just keep on keeping on. We got a bit of a ways to stomp. Still a click out from our objective. I would love if we could proc him from up here, because that would give us a nice high ground advantage. Especially once we clear out all these turrets and shit. I wonder if we can, like, see the mech. If I can get an AC shot onto him, that'll wake him up. See if we can get over to the next berm over here. Alright, patrols are coming, that's fine.
Oh, SRM turret.
You don't love to see it. Maybe this will give him a wake-up call. If I just dummy fire some LRMs into the base. Hey guys, you gonna investigate that?
Man, all my
Yes.
damage came from SRM turrets.
I see a blackjack back there. I think it's a blackjack. It's got
If
the
it
profile.
is, do we have salvage?
We took as much as we could. It's not a lot. Aim a little up. There we go. We're getting some hits. Yes, I've learned that as well about the academies. We're definitely going to want to experiment a lot more with them in this playthrough.
I don't know what you're doing here, but they picked up and shipped out most of our goods. If you're looking to hide us, you're going to be sorely disappointed. But if you're looking to die, you have come to the right place. Target ID received. Moving in.
There we go. Nice. Keep that spin battle going.
It didn't work out well. It did not work out well. It did not work out well for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I just ate some hellish burst fire from what I assume is an herb in there. Yep. Oh man, that hurts.
Willman is out of the picture, and we'll be able to get ourselves some of his much-needed resources. And hey, the Inner Sphere is a better place without him.
Oh my god. Okay, SRM 20 carrier, 3 of them right behind me just killed me.
Holy
Literally
shit.
3 SRM carriers just hit me at once.
That's terrifying.
We might want to reload. I don't know. I just played that so hard.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do it at the start of the mission. There, we're gonna need to take at least as few equipment losses as we can in the early game.
Yeah, no. I was as soon as that blackjack turned on me, like, I'm used to them like not focusing. He just stayed on my arm and knocked it off immediately. Like, yeah, this custom difficulty is a little wild. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but also we both know I'm not usually a light mech jockey.
True. Once we get you into a more comfortable mech, I think we'll see some serious improvement. I wish we could take that blackjack, but I seriously don't think there's enough salvage that we could have even taken in the entire mission to make that happen. Which is
We
definitely
would have to
unfortunate.
rip off pretty much everything and just leave us a center torso. I think that's the only way that it happens. I don't know if we can do that with like with the mechs we have though and their longevity.
As well as the AC-10 burst fire Irby that's waiting in there. The kind of crazy turrets that have existed in the game ever since dang, was it Dragon's Gambit? Solaris Showdown. I don't actually remember which pack was released where they decided to just make the turrets have a random chance to be some of the deadliest shit you've ever seen. But that is the thing. In the future, once we start getting more established, I don't think I want to do reloads unless it would truly be something that would give us a game over.
So yeah, I agree.
But for now, we need, this could lead to a cascade that would game over. We definitely want to be very careful about how we play that.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There's gonna be 2 more turrets and an SRM carrier up here.
Yep, definitely. They just need to pop up out of their little turret holes. There we go. Alright.
And the tank.
And while that's happening, let's go ahead and send these boys a wake-up call. Dang, now that I did not know, Kohai. That's so cool. Those traits would be crazy.
Also, don't be afraid to send in the javelin too.
Oh, I won't be. I just really want to lure this blackjack out first.
New target, blackjack.
What is this? Another workbench. I don't know what you're doing here, but we picked up and shipped out most of our goods. If you're looking to raid us, you're going to be sorely disappointed. But if you're looking to die, you have come to the right place.
There we go. Soften him up quite a bit at range. Got those AC2s. So just make sure that you're being prepared for that potential damage.
God, the turrets. There's so many turrets down here, but you didn't clear because we stayed up high.
Yeah, I don't think we return to the dropship from down here. I think we actually return to the hill and exfil that way. Oh shit, no, it's right there. Never mind. Fuck. Alright, you get us to exfil. I'm gonna try and get this Irby off you at least.
Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
There we go. He's just a small laser now.
There's another Irby at the exit.
Oh my god, yeah, with the AC-20 burst fire. Oh, do not get hit by that. McGraw lost an arm. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. Alright, here we go. Yep, of course. No way we were gonna get that blackjack, even with max salvage shares. Unfortunate. We do get a free locust, though. I'll not say no to a free locust, at least.
Locust.
One of the lasers got busted, of course. No, we're giving you the tier 1s. Replace that heatsink. Repair all. Check. Check. Just minute damage on us.
Wait, hold on. Undo my repair.
Okay.
I'm gonna rip off the jump jets.
And replace it with armor? Yeah, attaboy.
Also, I can't do that, actually. We have the bug. You're the only one that can manage mechs.
I hate how that happens. My settings should be, yeah, MechLab access.
No, it's the bug in the new DLC. It says I'm in a system that doesn't have sufficient resources to refit mech.
Oh. There we go. We max armor for an additional... Alright, that's a meaningful amount of armor right there. We do love to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, we do need another pilot, though, so we're going to head up here. And, oh, they're not here anymore. Whack. Are we going to have to go back to an industrial zone? Alright, if we're going to have to go back to an industrial zone anyway, all the repairs that are not completed, we're just going to make them cheaper. I will redo what we're doing for your Jenner. Okay, good. Yeah, no, I saw the devs talking about that, but honestly, it's such a little annoying thing, considering how much fun comes from simply being able to play this game with friends. Max the armor on this boy as well, because javelin. There we go. It's unfortunate that, technically speaking, jump jets are super underpowered in Mechwarrior than they are compared to other forms of the media. It's such a pain. Where are the pilots? Can we not get new pilots now? There we go. We can get new pilots. I was really concerned there.
Meet you in the ready room.
All right, Stroud. The only trait here is greedy.
Ready for action.
action. You're ready to stop wasting my time?
Meet you in the ready room.
Alright, we're definitely getting Stroud.
My history is my business. Keep it like that and we have a deal.
My history is my business. Okay. We're back to it. We got the supplies we needed. Now I think we just mech around for a little bit. Let's see.
Mech around.
Let's get back to it, boys. Let's stomp around once more. Go ahead and look at the contracts here. Alright. The Outworld Alliance. Well, we don't really care about independence. So maybe we do take the peripheries money. Did I seriously forget to repair all after I... Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Whatever,
And
it's fine.
And also...
And also what?
Did we actually do the refit?
Yes. You
Okay,
no longer
make
have
sure.
jump jets, but you have more armor. Big plus in this game, at least when you're playing on higher difficulties for sure. So let's go ahead and get into the contract here. Scorched Earth, that's break shit. We can break shit pretty fast. I don't know if salvage is actually going to be worth it. We're going to want to do this quick enough to not deal with too many mechs, ideally. Let's get Stroud. I don't know how much I trust Stroud in the Locust. I think that's... do I leave the command mech just so I can pilot the Locust and make sure it doesn't die? You know, maybe he'll stay in the cut. Maybe he won't get himself killed. We'll see how he does.
Okay. Let's do it.
Alright. If he gets himself killed, then I'll... it's easier for an AI to stay alive in a Centurion because they're so dumb. So, you know, there's that. Scorched Earth in a mega city.
Is an industrial complex
I don't see these that often.
Tactical display. Our employer wants it gone, and we aim to please. Light that complex up like a New Year's celebration.
The implications of this are hilarious. Someone saw a mega city like New York and was like, I am gonna hire mercenaries to walk through this hugely populated town to break like a Comcast building or some shit. In this case, it's actually steel manufacturers.
Hey, that's huge.
That's just how crazy the succession wars have been.
New target, Centurion.
Another Centurion. Oh, that's scary. There we go.
I took off his cannon. Mana Corby tank! Mana Corby tank! Mana Corby tank!
Already they have mana cores? That's a bull.
It took 2 Alpha Strikes to kill it, by the way.
Why does that sound about... SRM-40 carrier. Oh crap, do not get hit by that sucker. I say as I nearly lose my shield arm to that sucker.
Yeah, they're rough.
Keep on smashing.
I should have put those hot-loaded LRMs on this thing. I will next
LRMs
chance.
to the carriers.
Shit.
The area is down to half capacity. Keep going. You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
Alright, just keep breaking shit. We gotta get ready to get the hell out of here.
The facility's gone cold.
Going.
All power signatures gone.
Hashtag worth.
No one's going to be able to utilize this complex for quite a bit. Time to get out of here, Commander. Let's get you out of there, Commander. Stand by.
Yeah, no, I mean, 2 centuries is a long time for an entire galaxy to be at war. And then, yeah, considering how the succession wars just keep happening, like, peace never lasts long. You know what it is. You know how the problems are. Alright, we'll take those. We'll take the spare. We got a lot of... now we need more medium lasers. Those are going to be a much more at-risk thing for us. There we go. Let's go ahead and repair those guys as normal. However, for the LRMs, where's the hot load? Thank you. Repair all. There we go. Especially for now, we're going to have to do way too much knife fighting for us to not have the opportunity to...
Commander, I'd like to officially apologize for taking the most damage.
You know what? I'll let it slide. This time. You get to eat one more day. See, an assassination versus
yay,
Korea.
nutrient gruel!
No, that's the good stuff.
Oh.
You eat the raw nutrient, you eat the paste right from the dispenser like a good boy. Oh man. Anyhoozle, is my mech ready? Yes it is, you love to see it. Alright, we're not gonna be a friend to Karita this time, I suppose, which is gonna be really funny by the time we get around to the Dragon's Gambit. These are two missions we can do.
Enemies today are friends tomorrow.
This is true. We can get 15 salvage. That is enough to get a mech that we heavily tear apart. And we don't actually... They're not even going to let us take too many money shares, so I'd say the salvage is the way to go here. Especially if they have a medium mech as the assassination target. Oh, I just realized. We need to paint the flea. Yes. There we go. Much better. Or not the flea, the locust. A flea is much better than the locust. I'm sorry, locust fanboys. It's just the truth.
And what did the locust do to you in our last Battletech game?
Recon has tracked our target to somewhere within...
Yeah, but if that was a flea, he would have gotten kills. That's all I'm saying.
No, if that was a flea, he would have died to your T-bolt and your commando.
Not a chance.
He would not have been that fast.
So much faster, dude. The flea's so much
faster.
Slower.
The flea is slower.
The flea is smaller and faster. That's what makes the flea the flea.
The flea has more guns, but it's slower.
I don't think that's true. We'll double check it. We'll double check later. In the meantime, let's make sure we can find this assassination target. I do believe we're currently walking through Detroit. Detroit looks lovely this time of year.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Yeah, the flea can have 5 medium lasers and 2 machine guns. It's way heavier armed, but dramatically slower than the locust.
Okay. I know it's heavier armed. That much is an immutable truth.
Looks like we got some
SRM-20 carrier. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
He's not a slow mech, but the locust is like the fastest mech in the game. Pre, like, you know, superchargers, heroes, and ravens.
The raven's not even that fast, actually. Raven's pretty slow.
It is
it's
when
all about a cybernetic suite for technical warfare.
Well, it can be fast with the superchargers and masks and stuff. Yeah,
that's true. Where is this tank hiding from me? All right, all tanks just have. Whoa, SRM-4 turret. All right, they're getting a little spicier. What the heck was that quad laser burst from that turret? No, thank you. No, I hate that.
You know, the camo actually works here.
It do. We're the color of rust. Well done.
Hey, this way Fahad has to do less polishing work.
You know, he polishes on his own time. I'll let him have it.
Checking this back objective to see if it's here.
He's probably there. I don't think he's at the center objective. We'd have known by now. Really?
All units, weapons free.
All right.
Well, you know, that thing is just invulnerable to missiles, so I'm just gonna leave him be.
That target found, but the thing didn't go away.
he's just got to be hiding in that scrap pile somewhere, playing in the trash.
Oh, PVC!
Yeah, I just saw something big shoot off there. You're being missiled.
I have cover.
Where is this guy?
I have no idea where they are. I think it was a mana core or something back there.
That's concerning too. There's a harasser.
So the PPC came with a tank, I'm almost certain.
Yes, it did. There's a manticore.
Oh.
He's in a
There he
centurion.
is. Alright. I'm gonna focus on the arm.
Alright. Oh dear. Oh, it wasn't worth it. I really thought that last one would do it. Okay, someone else got it. Nice. We take those. We take those.
That bounty is ours. Farhad will break open a case of Timbiki Dork when you get back to the ship safely.
Alright.
Venus
Everything
out.
hurts. But, you know, the Centurion did die. That could be good. They're already starting to spawn better turrets, which is concerning. It's only a matter of time until we see the coveted double AC-20 turret. Fuck those things, by the way. Ah, one away from a second Centurion. That would have been so good.
We need to clear him up more.
Yep. It's okay. We'll take what we got. We're still in the green. Oh, dang. I didn't notice he actually managed to get one of your lasers off your ears. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, we let that mana core up too long.
Alright.
Wasn't the Centurion.
Look at that. 10 days to get everything. Alright, we'll do it. Alright. Fixers are now available. Sweet, we've officially got cantinas. Yep, we are officially at the part where we have to go around earning reputation before we can get the new missions, I believe. So,
yes,
let's go ahead and do that. According to informants, a logistics error means that a significant amount of independent ammunition is on Princeton 5 happens to all be in one place. It would be a shame if something happened to it. It would be a shame if you happened to it, in fact. Yes, it would. Wow, we can barely get any worthwhile rewards for this. We'll just take what we can. This is gonna be a smash and grab.
Did we repair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stroud is keeping that Locust alive, so we'll definitely leave him in there for now. Oh wait, we didn't spend them all? I guess not. There we go. Our repair bill taken care of. No point in us staying in an elongated fight here, so you know we're gonna be fighting mechs now.
Yep. That our employer wants destroyed. Move to the nav points and take them out. There is a high amount of hostile activity in the area, Commander, so don't stick around any longer than you have to.
You know, a Shadow Hawk would be like an incredible addition to this lance.
Oh my god. I would love to see a Shadow Hawk. A P-Hawk, any of the Hawks will do. We need more mediums. Or faster mediums.
I'm gonna stop outriding just so much because I'm losing a lot to attrition to the early turrets.
Alright, yeah, that's a good point.
Like this, just popping up in our rear and fucking firing at us.
Yep. There's a problem. Just a pile of tires here. What?
It's lost tech right there.
This must be where all the harassers go after we're done with them. Really? The hero version of the Shadowhawk might be your favorite medium, huh? That's fair.
The Shadowhawk is such a fucking venerable mech. It's not like the Centurion. It's not like super special at anything, but it's just good at everything, and it can flex in the roles. Yes, it's not like a Wolverine or something like that. That's like, or like a
Hunchback.
A Hunchback, which can truly keep punching above its weight. But in the medium category, it's really hard to go wrong with the Shadowhawk. It's so solid.
It's true. Hard agree. I love the placement of its assault cannon as well.
Oh yeah.
High on the shoulder
yeah.
always gives you a bit more flexibility. Well, that's not actually what we're breaking. We're breaking the buildings behind that.
Oh. Oh fuck, we hit the HPG, Kyle.
Uh-oh, nobody tell Comstar. Everybody needs to... Holy shit, another Manticore. This Manticore is, on a technical level, better armed than most of our mechs. Actually, I think it's better armed than all of our mechs. The only difference is it's just a little baby tank. Does mean we can bully it a bit easier, but they're still terrifying. Every time someone makes a Reddit post talking about how tanks are better than mechs, I always imagine them piloting a Manticore. The tanks are better than mechs crowd. I can never get away from them. Just because they have to bring things like facts and logic into a debate about cool robots. What the hell, guys?
Theoretically, though, if you could make an upright bipedal war machine that had good balance and good internal balancing, it could go in terrain that a tank could not go in.
It's true. Tanks are good. The treads are good for difficult terrain, but it's not a perfect solution. You get an upright walking tank. Oh, that is an AC-20 rapid fire. We're not going in there. As a matter of fact, I think I can take care of these buildings by dummy firing. Which is exactly what we're gonna do. I don't even think we can get enough salvage to take the herb, which is a huge shame. Because this is like the stage in a game when it might actually be viable to bring an herb.
Yeah, it's too slow.
No, for defense. That'd be
Commando.
Ooh, it's a shame.
Infernos.
Oh my god, that's a good commando.
Move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
There we go.
Got it. Get that salvage, I'll cover.
Ready to start pickup operation.
We got it, we got it.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
That's round 4.
I will take that for sure.
I love this game. It's so good.
It's so good. That's the other problem that Mechwarrior 5 Clans had to deal with. If it came out first, just because of how content-starved Mechwarrior fans are, that might have been all it take, you know? That could have been the thing that reignited the series. But they put this out first. Are we seriously gonna have to go to the nav point just for them to let us know that we completed the objective?
Ha! My SRM's got him.
Oh, our Locust is down there.
I'll go down and get it.
There we go, never mind.
Oh, no. Well, okay.
Oh shit, the urban mech followed us.
Now get back here before hostiles converge on your position.
You want me to go to exfil?
Yeah, go to exfil. There we go. Declawed the herb.
Never mind, you're gonna be faster than me because I have to go around.
Oh, that was a bad time for me to do missiles there. AC-10. It's just a good weapon. More traditional commando
Alright, hot
coming
take.
in.
Incredibly hot take.
Alright.
The best autocannon is the autocannon 2. By far. It's not even close, actually.
If you have a chassis that can bring more than one autocannon, then I agree.
Even with just one, its anti-air is incredible. And it's consistent high rate of fire, and it applies cockpit shake.
Yeah, but
I
think
abuse
that, like,
AC2s in MWO so bad.
It's true, but if you can pair them up or even get the quad, like that will just deal so much goddamn damage.
It's better, but I'm saying on most mechs that are not brawling, I would consider, with the right argument, taking a single over a single other one because of their high velocity, their incredible ammo efficiency, their damage consistency throughout the. I think it's easy to hit shot after shot after shot after shot, whereas the AC-20 is really easy to miss shots, especially when you get out to like 200 plus meters.
We got the urban mech.
Ah,
that's funny. What? Whoa! How did you do that?
What did I do?
I don't think that's
I'm
legit.
I'm screenshotting this. I'm screenshotting it. I don't care. I have the record for damage taken, the damage dealt ratio, and you guys can suck my ween.
Yeah, you gotta send that to Franco right now, actually. He has to know.
So Jenner, best mech. I think genuinely what happened, I think I death from above. Something like I fell onto it, and maybe it glitched the fucking, it glitched the numbers?
Maybe? Maybe? Ooh, let's actually cancel the Centurion, because what? How does the AC-10 compare to a light rifle? I don't know, it's like a lot worse in a lot of ways.
I think a light rifle compares to an AC-5.
I think you're right. Yeah, that's more like it. Alright, we're not going to put the light rifle. If we got a medium rifle, I might consider putting that on the Centurion, but for now...
Well, actually, no, the Centurion is one of the mechs that I would argue that it could be a good idea to go to a single AC-2.
Oh no, I hard disagree with that one.
No,
I
hear me out.
need a bigger one on the on it.
Hear me out. So right now you are forced to brawl with it, but that's not where it thrives because it has the LRMs. So you're forced to sit back for farther range. AC-2 is incredibly ammo efficient. You can use it. You can use 1 ton and probably have it with only one of them. You can probably have it for the whole mission and be fine. You'd be able to max your armor more, and you'd be able to take more LRM ammo, which is more long-range damage effective and more reliable if you can keep lock on than the AC-10 already is, right? Because you're forced to brawl with it. Okay, yes, I see the AC-10 because that thing just has that big punch. But as a backline mech, which the Centurion can do, that can be an incredibly tanky and incredibly consistent damage dealing mech, and it'd be really good at taking out aircraft.
All right. My biggest complaint with your argument is that this exists in a vacuum, which, you know, we currently are stuck in, I'll admit, where the only conceptual mech you have to fill the role you're describing is the Centurion, which is already suboptimal for that. If the Centurion's all you have and you need it to fill that backline role, you absolutely need it to fill that backline role instead of doing what Centurions do best, then alright.
What Centurions do best is fire support. They have a heavy autocannon and LRMs.
Yeah, but you need
they aren't
that
a brawler.
punch. They're so slow for their size, because they're mediums, you know, they're mediums with that 64 standard. You can find a lot of mechs that will fit that role substantially better.
Sure,
Griffin,
but
Blackjack, anything. I feel like, I don't know, if you want to keep the Centurion as an all-arounder, it needs to have that big autocannon because it needs to be able to deal with very present mech threats. It's gotta.
The AC-2 is still, you can put out a lot of hurt with it as people are approaching you, and it still applies the cockpit shake and the
Look,
and the
I know
stunning
you
effect
love
of
the
autocannons.
AC-2 to death because I know what you can do with it, but I disagree. I still don't think it's worth it. I think the trade is too costly. You're losing too much from what the mech can really, really do.
I don't think you're losing that much. I really don't.
Let's go ahead and do a battle. You know, let's see. Do we have an AC2? I'll test it. We don't have an AC2. Never mind. We can't test
Also, right now it's a bad fit because we have to brawl with that mech.
Yep.
And I wasn't saying in all situations. I'm saying the Centurion is a platform where I would consider it that swap.
Ooh, let's fuck with House Karita in a battlefield. Wow, we really can't. We're maxing out the salvage shares we can take, and it's not working out too well. Yo, Avery, what's up? We've got to the stage of the game where we're just flying around, earning some rep to try and earn the next missions. Let's see. Kohai killed a Kintaro with the Atlas II, and then the Kintaro proceeded to blast into space. You know what? Kintaro's blasting off again. Hey, Christian, welcome to the chat. Sorry, bud, I'm not going to be bringing viewers into the Lance just yet. Who knows, though? Maybe in the future for a special day we can have a... Let's just get the band together. Get as many people playing Mechwarrior as possible. Fight Rebellion, says Gort. You're just jealous that you don't have the most damage. I mean, I'm jealous. I wish I could do that much damage, man.
Who would have thought that the Jenner was the highest DPS mech in the entire game? Not me.
Certainly not. You know, I would have said something big, like an Annihilator with those LBX-10 autocannons, where you can just hold down the trigger and watch even an Atlas stop moving, or a King Crab. But nay, it was the humble Jenner this whole time. Nobody knew. Alright, this is a battlefield, so just stomp around, shoot people in the face, and most importantly, have fun.
If your mechs return to the hangar looking like Swiss cheese, good luck.
Let's summon the bad boys.
They've detected your presence, Commander. I'm seeing multiple tangos on scope, converging on your current position.
See, there we go. We could rally the people. Those just slammed right into that mountain face. Don't love that. Ah, there we go. Aerospace assets, hello.
Enemy mech
Goodbye.
spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Some mechs coming in. But from where?
Have you already maxed the armor on the Centurion?
Yes.
Okay.
The Centurion's still got its standard build right now, so unfortunately there's no extra ammo or armor to be gained. I suppose I could down tech a weapon, maybe go from an AC-10 to an AC-5.
The reason I'm asking is because my argument loses a lot of merit if you can't actually get that much more armor out of that trade.
That's true, but the AC-10, she is heavy, so
yeah,
it would be interesting to see how much extra armor you could get from the extra tonnage there.
Yeah. I could be wrong. I am biased, but I'm wondering if the numbers, especially on like a high tier one, really works out, because that rate of fire is really high.
It's true. It's the strength of the AC too. You can just put so many rounds down range, and the fast projectile speed makes
that's
it so
the
much
real
easier
strength
to
of it.
hit.
Yeah. Basically no drop. Basically incredibly. It's not laser good, but it has infinite range.
Yeah.
Or theoretically infinite in the terms of the maps of Mechwarrior.
You must have really kicked over
That's
the
true.
beehive here, Commander.
Oh, we clear. Okay. 4 more targets. That could be a full lance. I doubt it will be a full lance. There's a locust. Ooh, short burst locust. That could be dangerous.
Ooh.
That's got a mean alpha.
That. How much salvage do we have? Do you think we can get those short bursts?
It took as much salvage as humanly possible, which wasn't a lot, unfortunately.
So I'm still hearing knock them off, right?
Yeah, definitely. Let's hurt this boy. We might be able to get away with it.
All right, I've maneuvered into his flank.
He's running right at me, which is exactly what I wanted to do. There we go.
Well, I tried. The SRMs do what the SRMs deem fit in the moment.
It's true.
Flamer on that guy, watch out.
Got his leg with the AC-10. Let's just tear him apart. There we go, he's legged. We love to see it. 2 more. Could be 2 more mechs. I'd love to see that. We could get a chance at some salvage here. Well, as close as we can get at least. P-Hawk! Oh, why do we not have salvage? Why?
What's our total numbers? Is it 9?
Probably, yeah.
If we're very... we need to get both torsos without taking a center torso.
Alright, I think you're right. I think it can be done. We need to try to
I got full aggro. I want to back off.
Yeah, back off him. Let's tear off that that dangerous leg there first, or that dangerous arm rather. Oh, there we go.
All right, we got both arms.
Now we just gotta get those torsos.
And now torsos, yeah.
Ooh. I don't care about the harasser. Other torso, come on, we're so close. I don't know what happened. We'll have to see at the end screen. That was a good effort, though. I really like that.
You're good to stay if you are.
Yep. Let's get a little bit of some dollar bills.
Let's still head towards the exfil, so...
Yeah, we'll just camp around it. Always a good thing to do near the end of a battlefield mission. I'm hoping they just give us some free tanks and VTOLs to chew on for free cash. Or, you know, a nice mech. Speaking of VTOLs.
A Jenner.
And a Jenner, alright. Just slap this guy. Haha! Alright, I'm getting better with my lead.
Expect company soon.
Also, ain't no way these VTOLs are punching out if they get hit by an AC-10. That is a projectile nearly as big as the damn bird. Right,
yeah, that's huge.
I don't think I know the diameter of the shells in lore. That would be a fun fact to look up, though.
I want to say the AC-10 is like a 220 millimeter.
That's a big fucking shell.
The AC-20 is just ridiculous, though. The AC-20 is actually just stupid. Like, it's not measured in millimeters or inches.
It's measured in whichever company car you decide to turn into,
yeah,
the shell that day. Alright, couple extra C-bills so far. Not bad, not bad.
We had damage coverage, right?
Yep, we got damage coverage.
Yeah, I'm still great. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't...
Yeah, we have got plenty of wiggle room here, so a couple extra dollars from this is just going straight into our pockets, which I love to see. Though they're not sending particularly high tempo attacks.
I'm gonna outride that harasser to try and get another spawn.
Sounds good, just get him out of here. I'm too slow comparatively to make it worth a shot, so let's still hang out here by the exfil.
Should I look for some salvage in these buildings?
Yeah, take a peek. We'll see how it goes.
Just me walking through some irreplaceable solar panels. Just because I can. The community doesn't need them.
It's true. If there's even a community left.
Yeah, there's nothing spawning out here.
Alright, forget about it. Let's get out of here.
Yes, sir.
50 grand isn't bad, at least. Just for killing a few extra guys.
For pickup, Commander. Welcome home.
I think we gotta get, you know, those higher difficulty missions to get the spawns we really want for that. And at that point, it's not
I'm
always
hoping a
worth staying.
P-Hawk. I'm hoping a P-Hawk, man.
I know, come on, give us the P-Hawk.
No!
It'd be so good.
Oh, but also it was 7, it wasn't 9.
We wouldn't have been able to get it no matter
Short
what.
burst.
Ooh, we get the short bursts. We need heat sinks. We're gonna need those. We're gonna lose them a lot early on. I'm not displeased with the weapon pickups, at least. We'll turn you into a laser boat pilot yet. Cantinas, finally. Treasure hunter. Well, oh, this one's gonna happen naturally. We're definitely gonna do that. We'll check. We'll try this treasure hunter. I really don't want to collect 8 AC2s and then give them away. That would make me sad. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Possible
Disgraced
job item.
commander exiled by coordinator.
Oh, is that in the news?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, a bunch of stuff has been happening. Unveiled, but yep, the Commando was released in June of 3015, so it's a new boy. New Avalon Institute, yep. Superchargers are being added, which is great. We know that the Karita forces withdraw from Mallory's, yep, and there it is, the disgraced exiled commander Yorinuga Karita. Okay, cool. Welcome to the chat, Brother Lance. Oh, dude, I have been playing this game for years. I love it. The new DLC, so good. The new DLC might actually be better than the Mechwarrior 5 Clans game they threw out there, but I do have opinions on that game. Let's see here. Probably this demolition contract. We can give that a try. We should do this Warzone before we do the demolition contract, just because the Outworld Alliance still likes us before we blow up their ship more so. Let's get everything refitted. All right, contract time. Let's start with the Warzone. Wow. All right. We're doing it for the fun of it, boys. And for a few extra dollar bills in the bank.
Listen, if I get to be a stompy war crime machine, I do that for the love of the game. The money's nice.
It's true. It's true, the money's nice. But the real joy of it, you know, they say if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. And if my job was to stomp around in a giant stompy war crime, I think just every day would be a gift, you know?
So man, how can you be depressed when you can kick over compelling orphanages, you know?
It's true. And if I am feeling sad, I'll tell you what, it's a lot nicer to cry in the cockpit of a 50-ton war machine than it is wherever the hell I happen to be right now. Whoa!
Oh my god, what happened there? Also, goodbye frames.
Yeah. I seriously have no idea what is blowing up there, but god damn. Alright. What kind of lost tech did these locusts have on them?
Oh, nice plunge.
He ran right into it. And then there goes his armor. Alright, boom.
God, this hell's annoying.
I think we're seeing a glitch with, like, the destruction of this facility. I think it's blowing up on repeat.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so weird. I've never seen that before. Oh yeah, battle him with the Mechwarrior. Lordy, lordy, what a hell of a way to die. Lordy, lordy. Anyway. Or glory, rather. Let's just get this spoiler. And I ain't gonna drop no more. Freeze the peak down. Little to the left there. Oh well. Was there another tank out there? Did that already get blown up?
Yeah, there was.
Holy crap, this Panther needs to punch out. Bro, get out of here. Your SRM Infernos aren't worth the inevitable death coming for you. Oh, I see a medium.
Centurion. LM streams.
That rain's gonna hurt. Yes! Got that shot. Fuck you, Centurion. We're tearing off his scary arm one bit at a time. Oh yeah, I'm getting a bunch of visual glitches on this particular map, actually. Nicely nice. What the enemy forces don't realize is that we're not trapped on a barren world with them. They're trapped on a barren world with us.
My paint job is just a camo paint job, and is as kind of, you know, normal. But it has worked out well for us in the past couple of missions.
It's true. Oh, VTOLs. Hello.
We don't need to keep it. I was just fucking around.
Ah, it's fun. We'll keep it for now.
There's a whole commando name, but I was like, oh yeah, we should do some like, you know.
Yeah, have a commando paint
camouflage.
job.
Yeah.
Metal Gear. There's no way, Commander. I can't sneak around in this mech. Not because of the mech, but it's because my ass cheeks are dummy thick and they keep clapping with every stomp.
Brace yourselves.
I know, I can hear it from up here. You really should that checked out. I think it's a medical condition.
I will not be doing the
You might have
solid state
a
voice the entire
glandular.
time.
You might have a glandular problem.
I have a
He-Hawkian.
problem. We don't. We have like 4 salvage. Just kill him as crap.
Yeah. Understood. Alright, he's out on you. I'm gonna go for the plank.
I charge extra depending on the war crimes, actually. So if you want the right kind of war crimes, like, you know, stomping through Capellan orphanages, definitely on my resume. But you gotta pay for that privilege. The simple fact is, in the 30th millennia, the 31st millennia, you gotta pay for the privilege of us committing war crimes.
Oh,
Everyone
you ran
wants
into
war
me. That
crimes.
did more damage than anything else.
What a bitch!
Literally, him just colliding with me almost killed me.
Jeez. Alright, well, fortunately, the last sucker on this map is an LRM-20 carrier. No, SRM-20 carrier, even better. Freaking click and a half out. Let's go ahead and see what those boys
Literally,
want.
I lost all my center torso armor and went to red because he stomped into me while I was like circling him. He didn't punch. He did not punch. I'm gonna clarify.
He just bonked.
Yeah. You know, you could order your guys and they would run up at their speed.
Yeah, but I want to kill him.
Turning around.
If I could... Come on! Come on, missiles, please. Alright, fine. We'll do it the old-fashioned way.
Continuing to converge on your location.
I'm not sure if there's going to be anything that'll drop that'll be worth it for us to try and fight on.
I would strongly ask that we leave because I am one shot from death.
Yeah, just get us out of here then. Especially because that Panther could actually, with a PPC, it could be the one shot. Let's see, you're gonna play the Dragons DLC for Mechwarrior 5 and Clans at the same time. Going back and forth, you feel like MW5 Merc is a better game. Hard agree on that one, brother Lance. And, oh, you're a long-time mech player. That's awesome.
I played Mechwarrior Online, Mechwarrior 4, and, those, like, Battletech pods that were at certain, like, amusement parks and stuff.
Those pods were sick, and if I could own one, you bet your ass I would. Yeah, okay, we got 6 salaries. There was no way. We'll take the payday. And of course, our repair bill is fortunately paid for. There we go.
All my armor is center torso. All my damage number is a center torso. Basically. Just from that bonk.
Yup. It does feel like the ram damage is inconsistent. I mean, the rule has always been that if two mechs collide, the heavier mech deals, like, bonus damage based on its tonnage. So the P-Hawk is substantially heavier than a Jenner. It's just how it works out. But, yeah. Possible job item, let me guess. It's going to be on this demolition. Alright, we can do a demo. We can do the old demolition. Let's go ahead and get our boys back. That'll only take 8 days. Any new cantinas we want? I'm not giving away a Centurion for collecting. Not right now. Collect 4 jump jets. Okay, yeah, we could do that because we're just going to take them off the mechs and give them away anyway. It's got to be class 2. They just have them in the thing. They have a single class 2 jump jet. Fair enough. Supercharger. 50 to 65 tonners. That could be interesting. But for now...
Can I make a request?
Sure, what's that?
I need to use the little boys' room. Tactically, can we make a pause?
Very well. Go use the little Mechwarrior pilot's room. I'm gonna do some quick shopping here. Oh my god, the LRM Locust. With a whopping 10 LRMs to its name. It can try so hard. Yes, Avery, and I love stomping through the front lines. We're gonna take a little sojourn to this rare mech on the market down here while my boy takes the restroom break. Let's see what we got. Let's see if it's anything good. Also, Brother Lance, yeah, Mech Assault, love that game. It's Shadowhawk. Oh. Okay. Alright. You have my attention, game. You have my attention. Nothing special, just a 2D. The AC-5 is hard to sniff at. Lots of versatility on this mech. Of course, we're just going to strip the jump jets and make it into a mean fighting machine. But dang, this might be worth buying right now. We can already sell the urban mech. I mean, we're not going to keep that. Yeah, I mean, the tonnage on that thing is going to make it awkward to slot for difficulty 10s. But that could be a serious contender. There are also arena missions here. And pilots. Any good pilots?
I've seen it all. Finally!
Some okay pilots. Reasonable pilots. Whatever the case. Let's see. Free-for-all in lights. Difficulty 20. We don't have particularly good lights, and we don't have a lance of 4 mediums. I mean, we do have the Jenner, which could conceivably do some fighting. But even then, I got the fear. I feel like we're just sacrificing it. For the difficulty 20, you know, maybe I'll try it. We gotta wait for Eric to get back anyway. Let's do a free-for-all. We will play it exceptionally careful. Ooh, if we get salvage from that. If we can salvage some arena shit. That would actually be
Your visibility
disgusting.
will be limited out there.
And I'm just gonna borrow the Jenner. Nobody tell Eric. Oh no! We can't start without him! Lame! Unless... Just for now. Just for now. We'll get him back. It was an accident if anybody say something.
Raring to go. It's time to see what they're made of.
Ooh, right behind us.
New target, Commando.
And it's a commando with a large laser. That is a little concerning. He's whiffing over us. We got that back armor, which put him on the back foot. He's scurred. If we can get that large laser off of him.
That's more like it.
There we go.
You kicked me.
An arm just got shredded in
So,
the
I
chaos.
found a way to pass the time while you were in the bathroom. And it involved a single... oh god. A solo free-for-all. God damn, why do these commandos keep bullying me? It involved a solo arena mission. Don't worry, we're gonna grab you back. I just couldn't start it with you in the Lance. I got really overheated for that. We're just gonna hide in the cut for a minute. Try and get some of that heat back. Ooh. We're just gonna kill that guy. We're knocking him. Oh, we need that large laser to go.
This could be a huge turning point. If their mech
Oh, we need to shunt
their
hard.
opponent will have the upper hand.
We need to shunt hard, alright. Oh, we've popped that torso. We just knock him, that's the plan.
Up or their mech's gonna quit on them.
There we go. Who crept up on me? You!
Just suffered a huge dent.
Alright, we're gonna have to be real careful with the heat management here.
Like Duncan Fisher.
Damn.
He's on early. This can make or break a
Oh no.
Mechwarrior. Can they push
This guy's gonna have such an
through, or will they
advantage.
just crumble under pressure?
Of course, we have to be piloting a laser boat on a super hot planet. Unless he, oh no, wait, nah, he took his pound of flesh from that. And those Inferno SRMs are gonna be a thing to deal with, for sure. We just have to hope our superior armor holds the day. There we go, we're getting through to him. Slowly but surely.
This could prove to be a huge turning point here. Their weapon systems just suffered a huge blow.
Gives us a chance to cool down, I'm not gonna complain about that.
Ammo went up faster than
There we go, he's done.
Fisher's career as a Mechwarrior.
Damn, Ava really doesn't like Duncan. Alright, we're extra toasty, but we did clear the field on our side. I say we hide in the cut, deal some damage at range, maybe. Pay no attention to the state of your Jenner right now. It's fine, trust me. I loved the arena missions in Mechwarrior 4, so I'm glad they finally made a comeback. It took them a while, but they brought it back.
Target acquired.
Oh, they are all feeling the heat. This is perfect. This is perfect. Wow, this is it's kind of interesting that they had two free-for-alls happening in different kind of cities.
With a little less hardware.
All right, just down to final three.
Target acquired.
Oh, there goes an arm.
That guy's just hiding out there. Which one's scarier? Ooh, the fire starter, way scarier.
The opposition just reduced their firepower. This could be a huge
We're
opening.
just going to, yep, back out of that. Alpha him out. Ooh, the fire starter's right on my tail. I need to present rear because that's actually the stronger of the armor I have right now.
Let's see if that shifts the momentum here.
Gotta, yep. Ooh, if you ever have to present rear, you are in a tight spot. But I feel like we still got this.
The enemy is trying to enter a tight spot if you're presenting rear.
Hey, Lamau, I see what you did there.
Took their leg off. This match could be over in a hurry.
Alright, we're gonna wait to get some heat back, wait for the weapons to cycle. We just leg this guy.
Their weapons just took a hit. Let's see if that
Or we
shifts
tear
the
him in half,
momentum
that
here.
works too. There we go. Down he goes.
Definitely didn't disappoint. A far cry from Duncan Fisher.
Damn. In lore, like how recent was Duncan Fisher's downfall in 3015?
He
must be a hot topic at that point. Hey, that did get us reputation though. There we go, get that fame. Oh, a fire starter. Oh my god, that's actually great right now. Holy shit, that's crazy.
Yes.
That's good. That was worth it. Liaison officer, yep, they love us. Great. And
it was worth hurting my fifis.
the other thing I didn't want to leave for is because look what's in the freaking shop right now.
Oh.
Shadowhawk. Anyway, you're back in. Perfect. Let's go ahead.
Okay, here, I mean, we sell something, right? We sell something, and we get
sell,
that,
like,
right?
Yeah, we sell, like, probably the Javelin, I think.
Yeah.
Because we definitely keep
sold
the
it.
fire starter. I already sold the Urban Mech.
What about the Locust? I know it doesn't take damage much, but also the AIs don't do a lot with it.
That's true. It's a big question.
It's 500k though, actually.
It doesn't sell for a ton. I mean, here's the thing. We have enough money where we could just buy the Shadowhawk, and we'd have gas. We'd be able to pay the bills. You know, maybe we don't worry.
I still think we should we sell the Javelin. Do we really want to have a light reserve mech?
Well, the main problem here is that with the difficulty we're running, the Shadowhawk's going to be really hard to slot in. At 55 tons.
Yeah, that's the killer.
That is the soul killer right there. And that being said, though, a fire starter right now is kind of insane.
Commander, just saying, I would do some unspeakable things for that shock.
Just want to see how much it would cost to potentially... Oh, they don't have enough flamers for us, or do we? Yeah, we do. We do. Just want to see the cost, the expected cost of getting a fire starter up and running. Do they have machine guns here? They do. There we go. How's about machine gun ammo? They got machine gun ammo.
I think what also you're missing is those jump jets. So I would just max armor now.
Oh no, I just took those off. Yeah, we're maxing this boy's armor, which is going to get a respectable amount. We'll repair everything. Yeah, 240 armor, 97 speed, plus all the armaments that come with being a fire starter. This thing's such a good drop for right now. And it's not that expensive of a repair. Really? Oh, that's doable. Alright, we've got rival mercs are in the area now. And yeah, we are definitely, we're not leaving without the shock. We're taking it. There we are, plenty of money to spare. Let's go ahead and get the paint scheme on everybody.
There's that Shadowhawk. Let me take a look at... Oh, I can't even take a look at this loadout. God damn it. Alright.
They need to fix that bug. They need to fix it so bad.
That's a good Shadowhawk, man. Two SRMs. Okay.
Oh. Alright.
This is another thing we can do. We can downsize the AC5 to AC2. I know how you feel about that. But upsize the SRMs.
New contract just came in, Commander.
Ooh, upsizing the SRMs could be good. Yeah, we definitely need to refit it, though.
Mercenary group that came after us. Black Inferno are a very nasty piece of work. Not that
we don't need jump jets.
By every account.
Yeah, we could turn those to SRM4s. Give it SRM8s. I wish I could do this myself. I really do.
Like pirates, the mercenaries.
I know.
They're also extremely evasive. I see them pop up on the Mercenary Review Board's records from time to time, but not with enough frequency to justify their size, wealth, or sheer power. It also makes tracking their movements extremely difficult. I'll keep searching and see what more I can find. Spears said he'll do the same.
Good. We all want our pound of flesh from these bastards. So, what about this new contract?
Yeah, could be interesting. Seems a group of indentured employees, part of the Apex Mining Syndicate, are being taken advantage of and are suffering under horrendous working conditions. In an attempt to force the Syndicate to the bargaining table, the workers want us to inflict some serious damage on two of the Syndicate's more critical mining installations. They believe the only language these people understand is the almighty Seabill. It's hard to argue with that logic.
Sounds like a noble cause.
Maybe, but they're ready and willing to pay for our services, and we could use some more Seabills ourselves. I've filed the mission briefing already. You just need to sign off on the operation and get us where we need to go.
Copy that.
Alright, that takes care of that.
Finally! Got
Got something for me?
No good pilots here. There is, of course, that transmission. We do need
Can
to
we
get
take a
on
look
the
at my...
course.
Can we take a look at that Shadow's loadout before we go?
Yeah, let's definitely do that. All right, first things first.
Yeah,
We're
with
moving
the
to
jump
jets. That gives us a lot
And
of
then-
tonnage to work with here.
Do we have an AC2 to throw in?
Is there one on the market? We do. We can get an AC2.
I'm serious. I think it's worth it. I genuinely do.
There's one with like some spicy. No, for the Shadowhawk, I actually hard agree. I feel like the Shadowhawk definitely benefits a lot from an AC2. Do you want a rapid
AC2,
fire or just standard?
No, standard AC2 and standard, and I think I'll only need 1 or 2 tons of ammo.
All right, we can do that. That's already greatly reduced tonnage. Do you want more?
Yep. And now, upsize the SRMs in the chest and head to SRM4s.
There we go. There
So
we
you see the
go.
game plan.
Yep.
And now we max armor.
Get that little extra bit of tonnage. This thing is gonna be mean.
Yeah.
This thing's gonna be so mean.
There we go. I think that's a huge upgrade.
Drunken Fisher. I imagine many of you guys probably watch the Black Pants Legion and Tex Talks Battletech. I love how they managed to get the voice actor for Duncan Fisher as a guest frequently. What a find.
He's such a cool dude in real life. He really is.
Honestly, though. There we go. We're looking good. Now, I know Rihanna wants us to get on that mission, but I want to see if we can finish this cantina real quick.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and take a quick stop over here. The extra cash would be nice considering how much we just paid to get the shock. There are pilots here. No, we're having a weird glitch. The pilots are kind of following us around, weirdly.
Yeah.
That's weird. We're seeing a bunch of weird glitches right now. They need to fix some shit.
I honestly think, Commander, I'm not going to need a new mech for a while. This feels like a very perfect Eric mech right now.
Hard agree. Hard agree. We'll see what pops up, though. Alright, so we are working in... Oh, no, we're not. For a second, I thought we were going to be in Merc space, but since we're not, we don't actually have to worry about any of the potential fallout from that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the contracts. It's a demolition. Oh, we have a fire starter now. We have a fire starter for a demolition mission. I don't even know what to say here. Alright, let's get everybody back in. Eric in the shock. I'm actually very happy to... Ooh, are we going to be able to get that fire starter repaired in time, or did I just miss it up? I messed it up. That's okay. We'll just do it the normal way. Let's go ahead and get everyone else in a meet here. I'll hang on to
shit. Would you rather be in the other mech?
No, I think the Shadowhawk brings a lot more firepower to the table, and thus it's... Yeah, no, I'm getting some Raynor and Gord as well.
We could drop the Javelin, and then you could bring in your Scent.
That might be the play. Let's see. 35, 30... Alright, if I was in the Centurion, we need to lose 20 tons, so we could actually do that. There we go.
Yeah.
And Stroud has been working pretty good in light so far. I like his stat priorities for it. He seems to have a good temperament. This is definitely how we gonna do it. This is Drunken Fisher. Yeah. You know, it'd be really funny, guys, if I decided to bring back the challenge I had going on with Mass Effect, where every time I get hit by a rocket, I take a shot.
No, Kyle, you will literally die of alcohol poisoning within like an hour.
The first time I eat a full salvo from an LRM-20 carrier, I'm already SOL, man.
Opposition's grip on this region. Something our benefactors are willing to spend a great deal of sea bills to see done.
By the way, for those of you looking forward to those Mass Effect playthroughs, they will be making a comeback.
Oh my god.
Eric and I are going to find a weekend where we can group up and make it doable.
This thing moves at 81, dude.
Yeah, no, the shock is speedy, dude. That's one of the reasons why I think it's... Because its ability to displace. And if, you know, jump jets were any good in this game, then that would just make it that much harder to pin down. It's a solid contender for an AC2. You bring up a good point there, Avery. He's a mech warrior and an arena fighter. Problem is, he's not a very good mech warrior. At least not anymore. Which we will hopefully see when we get to the Solaris Showdown DLC as we work our way up the list.
Right, that's gonna be another whole day that I just don't play.
That
That's
one's
okay.
gonna be a boner killer. We'll know it's coming though, so you'll know that you can sit it out and maybe just chat it up while playing a different game, or you don't even have to be there for that day. I won't hold you to it. This isn't like, you're not like my Sherpa this time. You are simply my friend and lance mate. SRM-20 carrier, we're gonna want to be careful about that. But we did do exactly what I set out to do. We got the cantina completed. Boom, boom. Now I'll switch back to here. Nice kills. Alright, now let's get back to objective, boys. Oh yeah, Kohai. I had never played the Mass Effect series before. So, like, the title's not actually clickbait. I really was playing it for the first time in 2025. And I have Eric along for the ride, which has been so much fun. It's such a shame I accidentally lost that save file. But we found a way to potentially get it back. Not get it back, but we found a way to do something really stupid so we can kind of pick up where we left off, and that's kind of the plan.
Yeah.
Blackjack!
Oh shit.
Heard it. I think it's behind that mountain. Alright, we're just gonna soften him up. Oh god, what hit me? Because it was not the blackjack. Alright, AC5 on that could be potential.
Oh, there's a turret in your rear arc with SRMs.
That explains a lot of the pain I've been feeling. Yeah, there's a lot of these stupid turrets tapping them. Dude, I am the meme when it comes to Tali. I just met this Quarian today, but if anything happened to her, I would kill everyone on the Normandy and then myself. Though,
I think the blackjack's back over here. Yep.
I'm not ready to have someone who'd be good for me. Kohai.
To 50%. We're halfway there. Our payday is nearly here, Commander. Just keep smashing.
Wow. What is up with this difficulty? The blackjacks aren't this tanky. How did it survive that much?
Yeah, no, real though. There's been a lot of mechs like that.
Get on my ass,
shit,
get on my ass.
Cicada. Yep, yep.
I gotta give him rear.
I'm gonna try and fend him off. We've almost killed him. We might as well kill him at this point. We do have enough salvage that we might get something.
Look, I'm a certified blackjack enjoyer, but the blackjack should not have taken that many SRMs to the center torso to go down. I think our difficulty is a little bit fucky-wucky that I gather just to. Because it's the second time that a blackjack has absolutely humbled me.
God, SRM fucking, or not SRM, 4 short lasers, 4 small lasers on these turrets.
And a fire starter.
Yeah, it's time for us to get out of here.
Enemy destroyed.
If you can keep those lights' attention, I'll get us out.
Yep. Working on it, working her on it, reeling around. Locust. You're right about that, Avery. I mean, mech warriors are a very odd bunch, but being a mech pilot tends to attract a very unique breed of people. And you don't become a mech pilot without being a little crazy.
Happy you made it out of there alive, Commander. Stand by for pickup.
If someone told me straight up that Tali was the most popular character in Mass Effect, I would just get it. No questions asked. Police body armor. That. Yep, that was the... Oh,
It's okay.
one.
No, it's okay.
Yep, it's fine.
I like my current mech. Don't judge his damage. I made a tactical error. Like, this mech is good. I made an error.
No, the shock is solid. All right, there we go. We can get the job rewards, which is good. Get that money, the rep, the machine guns. We love to see it. Aerodynamic hull. There we go. If we happen to get missile boys, now we're starting to really talk here. For now, though, let's go ahead and patch up all the holes. I don't think we're going to keep this Locust. I think we're just going to have it to sell. We've already got a Locust. Quite frankly, we have a better version of the Locust. The 3V is way better than the 1V.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, if someone told me Garrus was the most popular character in Mass Effect, there are like a handful of characters that I'm just like, I get it. I definitely get it. Whoa, that thunder was close to me. So anyway, it's funny you should mention that, Kohai, because that's exactly what I did. We were playing on the highest difficulty, and the Black Widow was chewing through people like I couldn't believe. Beautiful gun. And I was playing Infiltrator. How did you know?
No, but he says something that we didn't know. You can get that gun on the first mission.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's a good point. Ooh. All right, we're going to the moral choice.
No, I think I see what he's saying. You fly around doing like the pickup or like the free no mission,
and that gives
more
you
assets, and then you buy it from the Spectre terminal, right?
Yup.
That's got to be it.
All right, yeah. So we got the picking up the pieces or picking up the scraps. I mean, normally I go with picking up the scraps because soldiers of fortune aren't necessarily known for being great people. And this gives you more rewards, but I forgot what you get if you do picking up the pieces, so I'm actually tempted to be a good boy for once.
Let's do it.
Yeah, all right, let's do picking up the pieces. And then we'll also grab Noble Cause, because that's what we're doing. All right. Our defense contract should be right here. Picking up the Noble Cause should take us out that way. How are the mechs looking? Everybody's ready, fighting fit. You love to see it. All right. Pirates have been attacked. Yep, they've been attacked by pirates and roving mercenaries. We could have been the roving mercenaries attacking these people. But oh, that's right. They give you a ton of salvage if you do that. All right, well, definitely. Maybe this could be worth it after all. We might have enough to,
yeah, low chest.
We don't have a 25-tonner, do we? Nope, that's fine. We have a full fighting fit Lancer, which you love to see. We can get McGraw back in the seat. Actually, I want to swap these two. Stroud is way better than McGraw in lights, and he'll live better in the Locust. There we go. We'll do it like that. It's true. This is hilarious because this game sets a precedent early on that you're going to have quests that'll lock each other out, and they might involve, you know, big, like, moral decisions. And then it happens occasionally, but it never really matters. It's all about, do you want to pick the option that makes you feel better inside, or pick the option that makes you more of a dick, but you get more rewards? So, I don't know. Maybe I'll eat my words. Maybe we'll end up getting some absolutely crazy rewards from this. I don't really remember. I think I've played the good boy option one time in the past. And I know if you guys end up going back and watching my reviews on this, I definitely picked the bad boy option and play it up for laughs. Ah, the olden days. Back when I was so young and full of hope. Any hoozle?
Infinite range AC2.
Yup.
Target acquired.
Now, are any of these gonna hit? Let's find out. I think some of them landed. I don't think it's dead.
It's not dead.
Yeah, no way. I feel you, Kohai. There's something cool about the the big blue Boy Scout characters. Let me guess, if you're into 40k, you're a Ultramarines fan, huh? Wow, that lightning is like right next to me. That's crazy. Ooh, here we go, fire starter. Things are starting to get interesting. And a Vulcan. I mean, it's got a few scary weapons. Meanwhile, this herb with the AC-20 burst fire is trying his best to get out there. Darn, this hill is sperm. You're mercenary filth too, asshole. That's the whole point of the story. Well, I already redded the Vulcan's core with just a single AC-10 shot. Yeah, he's done. Vulcans, guys.
They are technically a mech.
If I get enough comments in my inevitable video for Shadow of Karinsky telling me to do a mech tier list, I will do it, and the Vulcan will be incredibly low. There will be no surprise for that one. Wow, that lightning crackled so much it actually lit up the entire hallway at my home. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was a huge thunderstorm. I'm getting it over. Oh, I was getting over here about, I don't know, an hour ago.
Damn. So it just blew over our way, huh? Fair enough.
Yeah.
There you go. You must like the Space Marine 2 game. I do too, honestly. I freaking... Space Marine 2 is such a good fucking game. They followed it up exactly how they should have with the classic. They just kept adding more but better. I'm a Dark Angels fan myself, so when I got my hands on that Dark Angel skin pack, I never looked back for like the co-op and versus mode stuff, but Ultramarines are cool. A lot of people, like, if your main critique about the Ultramarines is that they're generic, I mean, well...
You haven't read enough.
Yeah, they're really not. I wouldn't say there's many things in 40k that I would call generic, though.
Storehouse destroyed.
Surprised that pilot lived at all with the punishment we put him through.
Two more.
2 P-Hawks.
Now that's interesting.
If we drop one, that'd be nice, but I don't think we need to force it. I don't love the P-Hawk. At this stage in the game, I admit they're straight up good. But... like...
There's a large short burst in that one.
Oh, yep. Yep, we definitely need to cut that arm off. Good, John. It's just a thunderstorm, baby boy. We're good, buddy.
Oh, I would have been off him. He's done. He actually has
that man
nothing.
needs to punch out. All right, let's focus on the other guy. This guy can run around in circles and pound sand for all I care.
Dude, that was one burst of those SRMs. That just knocked his entire mech off.
That's hilarious. I mean, we were hurting him so bad. We're good, Johnny. There's nothing to worry about. The thunder's not going to get us. Sweet baby boy.
There he goes,
that
too.
was going to shut me down.
No, it's okay. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No one can hurt us. They don't have arms. They can went into us. Going for cockpits for fun.
Just for some aim training. Darn. Just running around us in circles. It's actually hilarious. The herb survived! The herbaceous herb lived!
The herb killed the other one.
That's crazy.
Good job, Commander.
Farmer Brown is a veteran too. Holy shit. This man has seen some shit. Johnny, come here, buddy. Come, buddy. Alright. Oh yeah, the Heavy Bolter feels so good in Space Marine 2. I like the Heavy Bolter class. He's got some cool weapons. And I actually find myself using the Heavy Bolter the most. Let's see, we should get the Jenner yet. Let's do it.
For calloused.
Whoa, that was another big crackle there. And I
do we want to? It is 10 p.m. and there's lightning. Do we want to like shut some stuff down, like make it safe?
Yeah, we should probably call it here anyway. We've been at this for a good long while, and we'll be ready to pick it up next week. We'll grab picking up the pieces too. We'll just leave it there. I'm going to put in the hard save. Boom. But, there we go. Thank you so much to everyone who joined us tonight. It is always such a pleasure to have y'all around. So glad to see you, Dan the Man, Kohai, Avery, Brother Lance, if you're still around, Gort. I know we had a whole bunch of people stop by, and I'm just so glad to be able to talk to you guys while I video game. It brings me so much joy. And I hope you guys enjoy my stupid antics and dumb jokes. Anyway, we're going to try and play the entirety of Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries from start to finish. We're going to play every DLC campaign as it becomes available, and we're going to try and finish the main campaign. So hopefully this will be a cool, kind of unique new way to do it. I've never tried anything like this before, and I'm excited to do it. Anyway, hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evening, fantastic rest of your week. Take it easy, my people. This is Kyle again, signing off.
Peace.